Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and go.
Oh, I'm on the... Welcome in here on this Friday morning. It's beautiful Friday morning, as it has been quite the week here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And yesterday was quite the day, I'll tell you that much. It got started here as we were live from our Southern Regional Medical Center studios, and the news started coming through the Twitter sphere, the X wire, during the morning from Rothstein and On3 and all the people, as it became more and more official. Before ultimately around noon, it was officially official, and Will Wade was back as the LSU head basketball coach. And that led into what was a crazy day as he lands in Baton Rouge last night, gets welcomed home by the Board of Supervisors and plenty of LSU officials, as well as some media and some friends, as like ourselves. Myself and Lloyd made our way out to the tarmac to welcome the General back home. But it was a good day as the General is back, and that is what today's show is going to be all about. We've got plenty of things to talk about. We got women's basketball tonight, Sweet 16. Obviously, baseball gets started tonight as well, another SEC home series in Alec Box. LSU had spring practice yesterday. Christian got out there. Great work, Christian, as he got some video that we posted on our YouTube yesterday. If you didn't see it, go check it out. You get a good look. There's the fellas with the General right there. Chatted up as he landed in Baton Rouge and then embraces there with Heath Stroyer, the two newest members of the LSU program. Yesterday. It was a great day in Baton Rouge, man, and you woke up this morning feeling even better about it. And we're going to get to that conversation, talking about it, in a little under 5 minutes at 8:10 this morning. Darius Days is going to join us via Zoom. He's going to zoom in and talk about his former LSU head basketball coach, Will Wade, as he returns to Baton Rouge in what was a much anticipated and long-awaited return, and it feels like it's finally right. So Darius will join us to talk about that. But don't forget, we are brought to you by our friends over at FanDuel. Every single day, FanDuel brings you our show, and make sure you get over to the FanDuel Sportsbook app and or website to get some bets in for this weekend. Like I said, baseball, March Madness, women's basketball, March Madness, plenty. And then, of course,
next year's March Madness.
Whenever next year's March Madness, or you can get the over-under on some wins for LSU hoops, take that over as Will Wade is back. Look at the man. That is him and Heath Stroyer, obviously the new senior deputy AD, and he's in charge of some external relations. Obviously,
sexiest man alive,
and he's a very nice man as well.
Glad I'm not standing next to him.
But it was a good day on the tarmac, man. I tell you one thing I will say before we get to Darius Days in a little under 5 minutes. The General, Will Wade, looked so happy yesterday when he stepped off that plane. You can see it in the videos when he embraces with President Wade Roos, Senior Deputy AD Heath Stroyer, Verge Osbury, the whole crew, even some of the videos that came out from when they landed in Raleigh. And you could see the embrace with old Chucky Sunshine. He looked happy to be back, man. And that is my favorite part about this whole thing, is it just feels right. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. And when you think about it and you look at it, so many people have said so many things about why Will Wade left NC State to come back to Baton Rouge. And ultimately, it was to come home and finish some unfinished business with some of his favorite people, because Baton Rouge is his family. It is his home. And you can say whatever you want about contracts or NIL or whatever. The ultimate draw back to LSU was LSU. It was the state of Louisiana. It was these people that are meeting him as he steps off the plane onto the tarmac and embraces, like President Wade Roos right there. It was a beautiful moment out on the tarmac yesterday and in Baton Rouge as Will Wade has been brought home where he belongs. And the LSU basketball program, my friends, is back. It is back. It is so back. And there was not a time yesterday that I was not smiling thinking about it. And I think many people feel the same way. I mean, it was it's a beautiful moment to know that the PMAC's back. Poji, you were in the PMAC. They had the
I was in the PMAC.
They had the
boot up.
The boot up on the Jumbotron. It just felt right.
It did. I looked up and was like,
Wow, that's awesome. I need to get a picture of that.
Good call.
It was cool.
I think it feels right.
I'm excited.
Better.
But it was an exciting day yesterday as Will Wade is back, and he will now take his rightful throne as the leader of the LSU men's basketball program and get it back to where it belongs, which is competing and being relevant. And it's crazy how in an instant this program has excitement and juice and desire, right? I mean, this is what we talked about leading up to it and why Will Wade was the one name on the one name list, was because literally the second it was announced and even the time before when it was becoming more real, everybody bought in instantly, and the excitement is through the roof. I mean, I think on our Tingle & Co. social media pages, I mean, it's one of the most active days ever from an engagement standpoint because people are fired up and excited about Will Wade returning to LSU, about him being back as the head guy for this program and bringing it back to the place it rightfully belongs. And so, like I said, it is a huge weekend in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He will not have a press conference today because they are obviously respecting the Sweet 16 tonight for women's basketball as they face Duke at 9 p.m. this evening. So obviously be tuned into that via our friends over at FanDuel. I'm going to get the line to you right now. I believe it was 8.5 at one point when I looked. I'm going to log in now and check it out here on the FanDuel Sportsbook app. And LSU versus Duke. LSU's favored by 8.5 points with the over-under at 145.5. Give me LSU minus 8.5 covering tonight versus the Blue Devils as they face off in the Sweet 16. It's going to be big time for LSU women's hoops, LSU men's hoops, obviously getting back in the mix now, and LSU baseball this weekend versus Kentucky as well. So a lot going on around Baton Rouge right now, and it's an exciting time to be an LSU Tiger. But we're going to get Darius Days set up. We're going to get him in here to talk about his former head basketball coach, Will Wade, and his return to Baton Rouge, getting this program back to where it belongs. Because if you think about Darius' 4-year career here at LSU, his freshman year they make a run to the Sweet 16. His sophomore year they have 20-plus wins, and they would have been in the tournament had COVID not canceled it. His junior season, they make it to the round of 32. And then obviously his senior year, they made it to the tournament once again. So every year he was here, they were a tournament team and made some noise. So obviously a huge part of Will Wade's first tenure here in Baton Rouge was Darius Days. And we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll come back, set him up, and talk to the former Tiger as he talks about his head coach, Will Wade, being back in Baton Rouge.
Wardo's was created in honor of Alan Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granning at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Martin has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's repair, a replacement, or storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right, welcome back here as we open it back up. It is a special, special time in Baton Rouge, Louisiana right now as the LSU basketball program is back after 4 years of not getting in the mix in March Madness and ultimately not being all that competitive. Will Wade returns to bring this program back to where it belongs. And one of the key members from his first tenure joins us this morning, Darius Days. Darius, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Oh, we're doing great. Doing great. We're very, very excited here in Baton Rouge about the return of your former head coach. Before we get into that, I just want to catch up with you, man. How's everything been? What's life been like since Baton Rouge? And as I've seen, you've been all over playing basketball. How's everything been?
Everything's been great, man. I had a really good journey after I left Baton Rouge. I miss my time at Baton Rouge. I surely do. I played for Houston for a bit. Then I moved on and I went overseas for a little bit, to the Philippines for a bit. Also went to Australia, and then I just got back from Japan not too long ago. So it's been a fun ride. Yeah, man, I'm excited about this new chapter.
What's it been like getting to travel the world and play basketball?
Yeah,
Obviously, I mean, it's a cool thing when the sport that you love allows you to be in all these different places. And what's it been like getting to go to all these different places and play? And how much different is it, the sport itself, in these different countries?
Man, it's so much fun. You meet a lot of new people that you never thought you would meet. A little orange basketball take you all across the world. And also, the play style is different in every country. When I was in Australia, I feel like that's probably the most physical ball I've ever played. And Japan was much faster. So everywhere is pretty different. And, I definitely enjoyed my time in each place, but I really miss, playing in the PMAC though more than anything.
So obviously, like you say, you were one of the key members of Will's first tenure, and now that he is back, I want to ask you, growing up, how much about LSU basketball did you know through your journey growing up? Obviously, not from the state of Louisiana, but how much about?
He's from straight out of Gainesville.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I was just about to say that. I'm literally I'm from Gainesville, Florida, so the Florida Gators are in my backyard. I'm 25 minutes away from the University of Florida, so I grew up. I wasn't even a Florida fan like that, but just throughout time, I wasn't a really big LSU fan. I really didn't know too much. I used to watch when Florida would play LSU on Saturdays, and other than that, I didn't really know too much. And then, Coach Wade came into the play, and, he came and talked to me and my family, and, I wanted to become a Tiger.
Yeah. What was the recruiting pitch like from Will Wade? Obviously, that is one of his his strengths. is his recruiting at LSU, and he's done a great job at being an ambassador for the university in that program. What was that recruiting pitch like? Hearing Will Wade talk about the University of LSU.
Definitely. So before I went to my LSU visit, I went to North Carolina, and I also went to Louisville. In the big picture, what I really wanted out of everything, I wanted to play early as a freshman. That freshman class that we came in with, it was me, Nas Reed, Emmett Williams, Devontae Smart, Marlon Taylor, and a couple other guys. So, just give me that opportunity to play early as a freshman, which I did. I would say I played around 14 minutes a game. And, those other places like North Carolina, I probably wouldn't have got off the bench. I would have played around my sophomore year. So just being able to play early as a freshman, that's something I really wanted to do, and to start something special. because those years before, Coach Wade got there, it was, kind of rocky, with Coach Jones and everything, and also Coach Wade's first year wasn't the greatest. So, just coming in with a winning culture and wanting to change the program. So, and I would say 4 years after I became a senior, we did that.
Yeah.
So.
No, 100%. I mean, the peak of my LSU basketball fandom was that stretch that you guys had. What was it like playing for Coach Wade? Obviously, I was lucky enough to get to watch a couple of practices at LSU. I even went and watched him coach at McNeese a couple times, and I've seen the practices firsthand. But what was it like as a player on the court getting to play for him?
So we're going to get this out the way. When I went and watched him coach at McNeese, and it was not the same. He's become more nicer. When I had Coach Wade, Coach Wade was young, early 30s, mid 30s. So, he had that fire, which he still does, but, just getting older, you become, calmer and more patient with players. So, when he was recruiting me, Coach Wade was nice. He was real cool. We would love you to come to our university. You will love LSU. And then, my first week on campus, first couple weeks on campus, he's a lunatic, man. Like, he's a lunatic.
The same man in my living room.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's the guy that's going to fight for you. He's the guy that's always going to have your back. He's always had my back, on the court and off the court. Even when I left LSU, he had my back. So I would say I'm one of Coach Wade's biggest supporters. And wherever he goes, I'm going to go. If he ends up going somewhere after he leaves LSU or something, I'm still going to be a Coach Wade fan.
Yeah.
He definitely teaches you a lot of life lessons. And one thing that for a fact, I remember we were in practice and he called our practice, or, his era at LSU is like gladiator. So, he said, I'm just going to just throw guys in the Coliseum, and then whoever, is standing at the end is guys that's going to play. Whoever's not standing is going to have to transfer and find another home. So, the guys that stayed and played for him, we love him. And the guys that also transferred love him too, because he's always going to help you out in some way he can. So, Coach Wade's a great coach. He may be a little crazy sometimes, but, it comes from a good place.
Is it fair to say if Will Wade wasn't the coach at LSU whenever he was recruiting you, like LSU wouldn't have been on the radar?
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely can agree with that. It was just something about Coach Wade and just him being young and him like just coming to me as a man. And I was 18 years old and was like, I want you to come here. I'm not going to sit here and hand you playing time. You're going to have to work for that, which I did. And, he's never going to promise you too much, but you're going to definitely have to work. That's one thing that he hangs his hat on is guys that's going to work and guys that's going to, play hard for him and for that university. So, he's definitely teaching you a lot of life lessons. And if it wasn't for him, I don't feel like for me being 18 and leaving LSU at 22, I wouldn't have became the man that I am today.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was going to say, because it feels like a lot of that is the same sentiment in Baton Rouge still. Like obviously it feels like he wasn't given the best shakeout whenever he left. Obviously some things happened that you kind of had to cut ties. But for LSU to recognize what Will Wade has done for LSU basketball, and it hasn't been the same since. Like I haven't left. I've still been doing the same job. And talking about LSU basketball has kind of been on the back burner. Yesterday was one of the days that felt like was a long time coming. Like you never really gave up hope on it. When you see him get off the jet, even when you see Will Wade back to LSU, how much does that mean to you to see your old coach back where he belongs?
Man, it feels good. No disrespect to, to the coaching staff that was there before Coach Wade. Shout out to Coach McMahon and them and his coaching staff. They're a great coaching staff, great people. Every time I was in LSU or at LSU, they show love. But me personally, it's different when your head coach that you play under is there than, someone else that coached there when you wasn't there. So, best of luck to those guys. But I'm just excited about Coach Wade coming back to Baton Rouge. Now I can, walk around campus like, I have some pull now because I got Coach Wade back. But, now it's like, it's going to be crazy now. All the guys been talking. We more than likely, most of us are going to go back for the summertime. We're going to all probably live together. We play some 5-on-5 together. Everybody's been talking, like the chatter's been crazy in the group chat. So, a lot of guys come through and, play some good basketball this summer. And like, it's going to be, Baton Rouge is going to be right back where it was supposed to be. So, it's going to be a great time with him being back in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, I mean, that's music to our ears because the talent that Will was able to bring in, and I'll ask you the question. I mean, when you were being recruited and while you were there, you know, a pitch always is, I'm going to bring, like, you're going to be a part of an elite group. We're going to bring more talent in. It's this thing, and that's what he did. You bring up the freshman class you were a part of with Javonte and Emmett and Nas, and then obviously Cam Thomas down the line, and the portal opening up and bringing that level of talent in. What was it like hearing Will say, hey, there's going to be elite talent on this roster, we're going to build something special, and then see it come to fruition, and then now down the line, like you said, being in the group chat and being able to say, hey, let's get down to Baton Rouge, and it's going to be elite 5-on-5 when y'all get on the court?
Just him having, those conversations. I felt like, I was a part of that core group of guys, out from freshman year to junior year was, me and Javonte. And also then that second year we brought Trendon in. Yeah. So it was, me, Trendon, Javonte as the core group. And that he just kind of brought guys to complement us. Also with bringing Cam in, that brought us an elite scorer. Javonte ran the team. Trendon, he did stuff that Trendon always does. And I just felt like I was the X factor. And then my senior year, he brought in Tari Easton, Xavier Penson. We had a good freshman class. Also had Eric Gaines and a couple, and one in Wilkinson. Yep. So I just feel like Coach kind of built teams to, complement everybody. And I feel like my senior year team was, really, really good. And, his coaching style is really good. And, you just got to buy in. That's the biggest thing, is just buying in. If you don't buy in, then, we're not going to win. But one thing about it, two things for sure, Coach Wade is always going to figure out a way to win. He's going to put everybody on the court that wants to win, and he's going to win.
And one of my final questions to you, obviously when people talk about this move from NC State back to LSU for Will Wade, they bring up a lot of things, whether it's contract or NIL, whatever. But Will, when he talks about it, he says that it's just because it's LSU, it's Louisiana, it's different. And there's this place holds a special place in his heart. For you, someone from Gainesville, Florida, spending 4 years here in Baton Rouge at LSU, what makes this university, this state, this city different and makes it grab a hold of someone the way it does?
Bro, man. People ask me about LSU all the time, and I just sit here and just say, LSU is not. Baton Rouge is not a real place. LSU is not a real place. Like it's this magical, mythical thing that you won't understand until you either go to school there, or you play there, or you're always there full time, or you're kind of from there. But it's just like a mythical place. Like, for an example, you have it's the best of both worlds. Like, you have good food, you have good people, good sports. Everybody's good. Women's basketball good, men's basketball, football, baseball, gymnastics, soccer. You can't really go wrong. And it's also beautiful women. Like, you can't beat that either.
Campus is a beautiful place.
Yeah, campus is a beautiful place. Then you got Canes, you can't beat that. Tigerland, you can't beat that.
You got a lot of fucking tiger on campus.
Man, you got a tiger on campus. And then I would say the best thing for me is when you're driving from if you're coming from Tigerland and it's at night and you pass by Tiger Stadium, you just pass by and you just see Tiger Stadium in purple and gold, bro, you can't bro, you can't beat that, bro. Crazy thing, me and one of my other friends, he's a big Florida fan. And he was like, oh, the swamp this and the swamp that. I'm like, bro, you go to a night game against Alabama or something like that at Tiger Stadium, you're gonna become a Tigers fan. Mm-hmm. It's no place like it. I hate arguing with people because you have to come and experience it. If you go to the PMAC is beautiful. I don't care what no one says. The PMAC is beautiful. And then they play Baton Rouge, and you just get up and start dancing. You can't help it. Or then they start playing Lil Boosie or something like that. It's just I don't know. It's a beautiful place, man. I still have chills to this day. I wish I could do 4 years all over again sometimes. So yeah,
get on the staff. But that's the perfect example, because you can have Colin Baton Rouge for the old whites, and then it can turn straight into Boosie, and you're like, where am I? Where you have 5-year-olds that know set it off to 55-year-olds that know set it off. And they know every word.
Bro, bro. And also, like, you have a tiger on campus. Like, name me another university that has like an actual live tiger on campus. Okay, you can say you can't really say other universities, like they might have a mascot that comes out on the field, during their game or something like that. But you can walk by on a regular Wednesday and see Mike in there just chilling, just chilling.
And he lives like a king.
Right? Yeah, he lives good. He gets fed probably 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe some great steaks and stuff like that. And what can you really be mad about?
And I'll leave you with this one because I do want to know. Obviously, you recruited by Will Wade, whatever that was going on, and now that everything is above board, how well do you think he'll be able to recruit LSU and recruit for this university? Knowing the sales pitch that you just made is awesome, but now that equal playing field, there's nothing he can do to get in trouble again. How much do you think he can impact LSU year one?
I mean, like he had good recruiting at NC State, and he had what he had, but LSU is a bigger program, I feel personally, and the brand is huge. And who doesn't want to come play at LSU? Like, it's hot here all the time. It's like it's good weather, good everything. So just off the fact of exclude the NIL, like Baton Rouge and LSU is a great place to be. Like, I feel from when I came to college until now, that stretch from this like national championships for baseball, women's basketball. We had an SEC championship. Just the winning and everything that comes into that, and he's just bringing everything back. He's going to get. I can definitely see him. If everything goes right, I can definitely see Coach Wade next year, Elite Eight or further. I'm going to speak into existence. Elite Eight or further, and if at the worst in the SEC, third. If at best he wins the whole thing.
I mean, I tell you what, that's music to our ears.
Simple, because he has the resources now. I feel like personally, he's always had the resources, and he's a winner, man. Like, that's all I'm gonna. That's what I'm believing. But he's the winner. I feel like Coach Wade is going to win. At worst, 3 seed in the SEC. At best, he's going to win the whole thing. And Elite Eight and further. If not, we gotta come back to the drawing board and get ready for season 2, because season 2 is going to be hell, man. I'm telling you, Coach Wade's going to shake the NCAA up. Man. I'm telling you now. Mark this day. Great day to be a Tiger, man. Great day to be a Tiger.
Amen. It's a great day to be a Tiger. One thing before we let you go, I need the 3-point celly one time before we let you get out of here.
I got you.
Yeah. We appreciate you making some time for us. We'll be glad to have all you guys back in Baton Rouge this summer as Will Wade's back, and appreciate you getting on here.
Thank you so much for having me. Shout out to Tiger Nation, man. We love you. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Best of luck, and hopefully see you in Baton Rouge this summer.
Most definitely. I'll be down there in the next 2 weeks, actually.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There he is, Darius Days, LSU legend, man. Those 4 years he was in Baton Rouge with Coach Wade were a special 4-year run. And, I mean, you can just hear the way he talks about his former head coach.
You could just see the personality that Will Wade recruits. Like, dude was smiling ear to ear whenever he got on here. He's just like, I can't believe this is happening.
And he's filling the camera up.
I mean, great spot.
Yeah, great spot.
Osaka.
But, no, I mean, it's awesome listening to a guy like Darius talking about his former head coach who's back in Baton Rouge, man.
It's insane.
It's good. And Brandon Hollingsworth says it well in the chat. Nobody can wipe this smile off my face. I think there was a point during that interview, all of us in the room were smiling at one point, including Darius. So we appreciate him making some time for us to talk about his former head coach, because it's an exciting time. It really is. Lloyd, I'll ask you. We're at the airport. We're on the tarmac yesterday. What was your first reaction seeing Coach Wade's face?
It was the same thing that kind of we all were saying. Like, I can't believe, like, even what Darius says, like, it feels like a dream. Because it was something that we had all, like, pitched in our minds of, first of all, can't believe the way that it shook out, and you make all of these kind of rationale as to why it happened. You're like, well, you have to protect this, and had to do it, right? And then it became the whole landscape of college basketball changed, of college athletics changed. And it's like, if you can, why not go get him? And that was the big hoop that you had to jump through. It's like, why would he come back? Like, it feels like, did he get spurned? What's his feeling about LSU? All these things. You see the pieces that they put in motion to make this happen, and it's all contingent on one thing. It's like, does he even want to come back? And it was obviously it was a resounding yes. And to see him back from what LSU basketball was, to have that taken away from you, and then here he is. And for him to like LSU the same way that we like LSU and care about it as much as we do, everything that had to fall in place, it's symphonic. It's a perfect song, and that was the high note last night, and it's only going to get up from there. Like, Darius Days, very lofty expectations, but that's where you are. I just want to go dancing.
Right, just get in the mix.
But to see him back and to see, like, he ain't changed a lick.
No,
and that's the best part of it. It's like ready to go.
I mean, I think he's gotten smart. He's learned more about the program, and the sport has changed. And
and I don't know, like, as much as he came in and changed LSU basketball, I don't think that he could come in at a bet. Like, he's probably more well liked now than he ever.
Oh my gosh! Like, yeah.
Like, he's coming home. He's literally a war hero. He's like the general, and that's real. Like, he's back. Like, oh, we're gonna win the war now. Our guy's back. Yeah, James K. Polk.
Literally. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, and he was gone for 4 years, and you weren't in the same level.
It's John Wick.
Literally.
I tweeted it yesterday. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's true love.
And it's true love. You could see the
I'm
true
thinking
love
I'm back
on Will's face last night, yesterday, as he landed in Baton Rouge, and just listening to Darius talk about Baton Rouge and LSU, and that's my biggest thing in this whole conversation, because I think I put the Jeff Goodman clip in the document where he talked about Will Wade coming back to NC State. Obviously, he covers NCAA basketball.
Everybody had a big dump in their pants.
And he's talking about Will Wade coming back, and he's talking about this NIL that's committed and these numbers they threw at him and the contract and all these things. What I will say is he's still in the lower half of SEC coaches when it comes to contract, right? So it wasn't this grandfather offer that they gave him to get him out of NC State. There's even with what Goodman says, there is no written commitment to NIL. I mean, there will be resources invested, but that's not the reason why Will's back. It's part of it. He knows the people. He knows how to fundraise, all these things here. Baton Rouge, it's the people. It's this place. It's what Darius Days so eloquently stated during the interview. You will never understand this place until you're here. And Darius, somebody that grew up in Gainesville, Florida, which is like an enemy of Baton Rouge, he can't do anything but smile and talk so highly of this place because he was like, it's like a dreamland. You'll never understand it until you're there.
Because I couldn't imagine him being from Gainesville, obviously has friends that are Florida fans that have never stepped foot in Baton Rouge, and it's like, you see it from the outside, like, what's so special about it? It's like, I really can't tell it to you. You have to go do it and experience it for yourself. And there's been so many people that I've seen that where I just want to go see a game in Tiger Stadium or go to Baton Rouge to experience a tailgate, and their life's changed. They're like, what did I just what happened? And like, they walk out, purple and gold everything, and the next time you see them, like, I'm an LSU fan now. And that's what happens because it just takes you over.
Yeah.
All right, let's
here's Jeff Goodman talking about
hold your horses, Jeff.
Will Wade coming back to LSU, leaving NC State for Baton Rouge.
All right, let's flip it to Will Wade, because we now have confirmation of what we discussed yesterday. Will Wade is leaving NC State. He is taking the LSU job. I think that's the timeline on that's going to be a little bit different than what maybe has been put out there. But what can you tell us about Will Wade and his decision to leave?
Yeah, he signed a 7-year deal, and ultimately it was, hey, listen, you're going to get everything you need to win at the highest level going back to LSU. You've got support there, you've got people that want you there, and they're going to give you everything you need. You know, NIL, probably in the $12, $15 million range. He wasn't going to get that at NC State.
It's a lot of money.
The NC State AD, I don't think ever wanted to hire him in the first place, Boo Corrigan. I think it was the pressure, the money pressure from the boosters, everybody else saying we have to hire Will Wade. So I think now he goes back home to LSU. I mean, it is only Will Wade could pull this off. Only Will Wade. They love him there. They don't care what happened before. They'll bring him back and give him every opportunity to succeed. And I'll tell you what, I already got a text from an SEC head coach, and they're like, they don't want him back. Like, why would you, right? Matt McMahon or Will Wade, who do you not want to see? Will Wade.
I'm not going to say anything mean about Matt McMahon.
No, but he doesn't scare you. Yeah. Will Wade scares the hell out of these SEC coaches.
Here's my follow-up to that is, why does Will Wade want to go back with the way that it ended today, where he was kind of run out?
No, because it's different administration. Now he's got the president is his guy from McNeese. Heath Shore, his AD at McNeese, is now basically going to be in charge of men's basketball. He's got the infrastructure now that's going to protect him. And he felt like before, the fans never wanted him gone. It was never the fans. The fans love Will Wade. They want him back. So Will Wade back to LSU, leaving NC State after just 1 year, and we'll have updates soon on NC State and where they go next. We'll continue to update you on North Carolina. We'll continue to update you on Bill Self and his future in Kansas.
All right, there's Jeff Goodman, and he was talking about, look, the conversation around an NIL commitment. There will be an NIL commitment, obviously. Resources are going to be invested in Will Wade, but that was not the recruiting pitch to get him back to Baton Rouge. It wasn't, hey, we're going to give you all this money. This is why you need it. This is why you want to come back here. Trust me, there will be an investment. Will Wade will also fundraise and get the buy-in like you saw on the football side, similar to how Kiffin did it. It won't be $40 million. It doesn't need to be $40 million. But he will instill the excitement you've already witnessed and buy-in in that same manner that will get the money raised. But that's because he loves LSU. He loves Baton Rouge. That's why he's back. And my favorite part of that answer from Jeff Goodman, because there were some parts of it like that I disagreed with, but my favorite part was he said that he had heard from SEC coaches that they are not happy that Will Wade is back at LSU. And then he asked the question. He was like, and it was no disrespect to Matt McMahon, but it was, who are you more scared of at LSU, one or the other? It was like they are scared of Will Wade back at LSU because they've seen this story before, right? I mean, they built an SEC champion in 2019. They built an SEC runner-up in 2021. I mean, he recruited at such a high level and made a program that was not on the radar, a problem and a power. And that's what he's coming back to do again. And if you're the SEC coaches, of course they're scared. Will Wade's not coming back this isn't a farewell tour, right? This isn't,
It isn't 20 years later.
No, this is 4 years later to the place he wanted to come back. He has unfinished business. And I'll tell you another thing, he's got something on his shoulder.
Yeah.
It's a chip. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got something to prove being back in Baton Rouge.
Well, he just made 15 people's lives that much more difficult. Because you saw, it's the same thing that, to make it the football thing of Nick Saban never wanting Les Miles to leave LSU.
Keep him there.
That was a guaranteed win.
Yep.
The way that the rest of the SEC looked at LSU is I don't even have to recruit against them now. It feels like we're probably going to get a win. And it just became, all right, it's a little bit of a break in the schedule. You insert Will Wade, and now it's a massive fucking problem 365 days a year.
Yeah.
Because he's going to try to out-recruit me. He's going to try to get people out of the transfer portal that are my
players.
He's
going to out-recruit me.
And then he's going to beat me.
Yep.
And so it's three things that you're like, oh, God, this is an absolute nightmare scenario to have. They just dealt with this.
Yep.
And now it's a problem again. And for LSU, it's the best problem that they could have because you've already seen it work once. And like you said, the unfinished business part of this is it almost makes it personal.
Yeah.
Because I think it should be, and it is, because that's another factor that I don't think people are thinking about is, why come back? Do you think that there's somebody that has more disdain for the NCAA than Will Wade? And the fact that now I can finally get my, I've been patiently waiting, and now, I can get my lick back in the best way. That's not your wife anymore. Go sit down and have a look at this. Yeah. And that's what he gets to do because there's nobody that can stop him. There's nothing they can do about it, so he finally gets to turn the table. And now, why wouldn't you do it? It's the ultimate spite play, and it works out because that's where I wanted to be anyway.
Yeah. This is where he belongs. And in his statement that he put out yesterday, one of the paragraphs says, "This was not an easy decision because of how much respect and appreciation I have for this program and this university, obviously NC State. But the opportunity to return to Louisiana State University is deeply personal. It's a chance to go home to a place that means a great deal to me and my family." He's back. He's back.
Yes, he is. Let's go. You boys had a good time last night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like a wedding reception.
Dramatical or Dreams Country?
Shout out. There it is right there. Look.
For my cameo. I'm in.
Shout out to the team here at SRMC. Taking great care of us. Taking great care of us. Shout out to that was Jason. I'm sure you saw him in a handful of videos on the Twitter sphere. Whether it was in the Raleigh Airport or the BTR Jet Center. It was good to see some familiar faces out there, and Will was very, very happy to see his friends from Baton Rouge. I do want to play one clip before we change the topic. Was when Will said, "Stop, he's not going to answer questions." He was asked, obviously, a couple of questions as he got into the vehicle, and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to be smarter this time. I'm not going to screw up. I'm going to follow the rules a little bit better. I'm not answering any questions just yet. They won't like that." And then, while you listen to this clip and watch it, I also want you to pay attention to maybe a familiar face that may be behind the steering wheel. If you watch close enough.
So what y'all think about what's going on with LSU basketball?
What do you think my chances are Will Wade comes back, guys? What's the likelihood here?
He sure knew which
Dude, coach, what about coming back? You're going to kill me if I start answering. I'm trying to follow more rules. What do you want to say to Tiger Nation? I'm excited to be back. Keep it up. Let's go.
He's a fucking
Is
gangster.
that Chucky Sunshine? Boot up. It was good to hear.
It's Chucky Sunshine's music.
It was good.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
It was good to hear those words again. Boot up.
Mm-hmm.
Boot up is back. Man, it's an exciting time in Baton Rouge as Will Wade returns. And speaking of the PMAC, women's basketball also has a big game this evening.
Huge.
Like I said, 9 p.m. Sweet 16 versus the Duke Blue Devils. We will have Joe Schwartz join us at 9:30 to preview that game a little bit. And we appreciate him because he's in Sacramento, which means 9:30 a.m. on this show. He's zooming in from 7:30 a.m. in Sacramento. So we appreciate Joe making sure he gets up early and Adam to join our show to preview that game this evening. Like I said, LSU minus 8.5 is my take on the FanDuel for LSU to get back to the Elite Eight for this would be the. I mean, they win the Natty, then they go to the Elite Eight, and they go to the Elite Eight. So this would be year
Third.
4. This would be 4. 3 Elite Eights in a row.
For this year.
But this would be the third Elite Eight in a row if they make it there. Obviously, the national championship, they also made it to the Elite Eight. They made it past it. So it would be a great 4 years of Flau'jae Johnson's career, as you can put that together. I did want to play a clip, a little 2 claps, from Jordan Seaton as he met with the media after practice yesterday. Because it was an awesome soundbite. And it was also good to hear from Jordan Seaton. Obviously his talent, his ability, and he was one of the most talked about players coming out of the transfer portal. But how much did you really know about Jordan Seaton? Like how much did you know outside of just the football playing ability?
Not much.
I hadn't really heard him speak. I didn't do much research on many things, but I knew he was a pretty dang good left tackle. And then you get to hear from him after practice yesterday, and this is him talking about LSU's secret weapon and the closer that Lane Kiffin has brought over from Oxford to Baton Rouge. This is a great clip. Here's Jordan Seaton talking about LSU's closer in recruiting.
Yo, Cookie is like the coolest little kid ever, literally. But yeah, he's literally the closer. It's just what he does, So I think if you come on a visit and Cookie's there, you should probably crystal ball him.
In addition to that, Jordan Seaton is in excellent shape. He looks like a monster. But there's him with the closer right there. Cookie Kiffin. But 2 claps to Cookie Kiffin, Jordan Seaton. Ready. The closer. He said it. If you come on a visit and Cookie's there, you might as well just crystal ball him.
I'm talking. How does he know about that?
That's Mariano Rivera.
Literally.
Bringing in Mariano in the ninth.
You hear that theme music.
Close it out.
Play the trumpets. Play the trumpets.
Yeah. It's awesome, man. It's an exciting time. Christian, you went to practice yesterday. Should we get Christian's practice thoughts?
Yeah.
Let's do a 20-minute segment
on team drills.
Tell us everything you saw.
Was there anything that stood out to you yesterday because it was your first time getting out there?
Levitt was not throwing yesterday. I did not see Levitt out there.
Pitch count.
I saw Hassan Longstreet and Landon Clark splitting snaps. More running back drills close to the media, especially with Kevin Smith. He's working them hard. The new guys, as well as Caden Durham and Harlan Berry.
Malachi Lane.
And then we also saw some hands-on coaching from Blake Baker yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Working with some linebackers and some safeties.
Stars.
I need a roster sheet out there, Coach. There's a lot of new players. Didn't have one. Did you get one?
No, I didn't get one.
No, they didn't have them given. So I was just out there videoing.
That's okay.
And then
what'd you think? This is what I'll ask you about. The energy, the music, I'm sure you heard the PA announcer telling them to go from station to station. What did you think of the energy out there? How much different is what I'll ask you? Because you went to multiple Brian Kelly practices.
Yeah,
How much different was it?
I think there was a unique energy with last year's team, especially with the characters and players you had on that team. This year, you're not playing that same music because there was a lot of young boy, a lot of rap last year, and that's what the players like. Yesterday, it was like Maroon 5 and some of these other like I'm naked in my bed. Like, that was one of the lyrics of the song. So I can see why the players are not as amped. Now, I can imagine when media leaves, they might change the music or whatever, or they'll jump into more, like, hard-hitting drills or whatever it is to get the energy increased. But I do think – I'm not going to harp on the music because I think that was last year's team that had a lot of dancers. No, I mean, it might not, but I'm saying there would be a lot more head bobbing. I agree. Now, I think also the coaches bring the energy more than 100%. The players, but I think that's honestly a good thing because I think last year a lot of the energy was manufactured by the players.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't harp on the energy just yet.
The coach is bringing some juice.
Yeah.
Because that's what one of my key takeaways was the tempo was different. It was much more fast-paced.
Yeah, coaches are running around. They're switching drills constantly.
Right.
Yeah.
And the coaches have an energy about them where it felt like everyone's happy to be there.
Yeah.
And none of it feels manufactured or forced. It is very natural. I do have a clip from John Eads in the document as well for everyone to get a look at Landon Clark. He got some work at quarterback yesterday. And he was one of the ones that impressed me the first day I got out there for practice on Tuesday. Because obviously Levitt got out there and threw a good bit. You could see Longstreet's got a cannon. But Landon Clark maybe is the one that can be forgotten about a little bit because Levitt was the number 1 quarterback in the portal, Longstreet number 6, and Landon Clark was the top D2 guy, right? Or FCS, not D2, FCS. And he gets out there and you watch him play. I mean, you can tell he's experienced, he's talented, and just watching a couple of these clips, I mean, he slings one on this first one to Trey Green, who's in motion, got the double arm sleeves on as well. Awesome. But gets it to Trey make a play, 14.
Hey, watch it.
Be nice. That's TJ Dottery on the tackle there, hands it off. Devon Keys stuffs Caden Durham. But you can see the guys out there mixing it up a little bit. In completion, that's number 6. That would be Winnie Watkins, number 6 on defense, TJ Dottery. A little read option. Yeah, Christian would have been fooled.
No, check the video. I'm not. I learned my lesson because I was thinking the same thing every time.
I got him.
Landon Clark gets to the edge, and then this one steps up in the pocket. Guess what? Tuck and run, baby. Tuck and run. God, it's been a minute. And then you can see at the end there, number 2 on defense, that's Ty Benefield. He's an absolute freak.
Is that 94 is Richard Anderson?
94 would be Richard Anderson. But let's get you a good look. Some of the guys out there. It's an exciting time in Baton Rouge for sure. I mean, this literally feels like a dream. Like it is a dream scenario, and it feels like a dream when you think about. I was talking to my little brother on the phone yesterday about all of it because he is a freshman at LSU.
Oh,
and I was like, "Do you understand? For your next 3 years as a college student,
that's what I told my brother.
You're going to get Lane Kiffin coached football." Will Wade coached men's basketball. Kim Mulkey coached women's basketball. Jay Johnson coached baseball.
It's not fair.
Like I was like, You know what I got? I got a national championship as a senior in high school. I get to college for football. They go 11-11 my first 2 years. Now, my junior year, when in 2022, had some fun moments. But, like, I didn't get to experience any of that.
Yeah.
And I'm telling Max, I'm like, do you understand what you're about to embark on as a college? This is like the golden era of LSU athletics over your next couple of years in school.
I pulled up yesterday, and I had done 2 years of Brian Kelly spring practice, fall practice. When you go out to see Brian Kelly, it's just kind of like, oh, that's Brian Kelly. He's the head coach. Seeing Lane Kiffin yesterday, I don't want to be like that, but seeing Lane Kiffin, that was like cool. That was like, oh shit, like that's a real head coach. Like that's somebody important. That's somebody who cares. He's running around the field. Like he's actually hands on. I don't know. There was something like he's more than a coach almost.
Yeah.
So
I saw the start and finish of the BK era.
Right.
I got here freshman year, leaves senior year. Just
No, I was telling Max, I was like, you've got to understand what you are about to experience. as student. I was like, you better get student tickets to everything. I swear if you don't, you're going to let me down.
You better not sell them either.
No, you better be there.
Be there every fucking game.
Every home game. Got to be there, man. It's gonna be an exciting couple of years for LSU athletics. That Mount Rushmore picture, that shout out to Jason's brother Jonathan Ramazan, who I guess AI'd it for us, is awesome. I mean, the one
nothing.
with do what?
I had nothing.
Yeah.
What were your years? Wait, you were there during 2011, weren't you?
Yeah, heartbreak.
Okay, but I mean that's
one fun.
That's an incredible season, though.
And that was my first year, and. Yeah, but you know what it's like to go from a national championship undefeated regular season to the only other thing that I actually remember is TJ Yeldon.
That was
I got dominated by Alabama. I won one game against Alabama.
Spread eagle.
Yeah,
on all fours.
They beat them one
Alabama.
time.
That's how it was.
And you weren't there in 2010.
I was.
Yeah, but you were there in 2011.
Yeah,
so they beat them twice.
Okay. Oh, I was a senior in high school in 2010.
Oh, so you weren't there in 2010.
No.
Okay,
so you were only there for 2011, your freshman year.
Yeah, but I was at that game.
You're acting like that's bad. Our head coach touched us. Brian Kelly harassed us.
But
brother, cut the clip.
Yeah.
That's our thing. Brian Kelly abused us.
Brian Kelly's a bad guy. I don't know. We're going a little far.
He touched us inappropriately. No, it's true. No, it's true.
Mentally.
No, it's true.
Figuratively.
Yes.
Figuratively.
In your mind.
Metaphorically.
But yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I had one Alabama win. It was my junior year, 2022, which I mean was awesome.
That was awesome.
I think I only have one, right?
You had two?
I had two.
You had 19 and
one as
22?
an LSU student.
Yeah.
I wasn't at LSU yet in 2019.
Yeah, I got
but
one.
I was in school.
I got one.
See, but
you have zero.
I don't have any. No.
Yeah. 2023 was just freshman.
Y'all are acting like my years were like, oh no, he didn't touch you. No, he didn't touch you.
But you had Jay Johnson. Can't say that.
You get this one. Your senior year. Think about your senior year. What you're about to embark upon.
Yeah. No, it is nice, but it needs to happen. Like,
now you have to
the
go to
whole
law
thing,
school.
we got to quit the talk. Like, it needs to happen.
But you got Jay Johnson.
No, I do. I have that, and I have going to Omaha. That's really cool.
Yeah, no, 2023
there's a nice trade.
I had that. That was my senior year.
Yeah, I was thinking about it in totality from.
You had nothing.
I had nothing.
Yeah, you had nothing.
That's so bad. That's I have alcoholism. I literally have nothing to look forward to.
We cannot count 2011 as nothing.
I know.
No, it's something.
But that's. I mean, what you've got you've got 4 football national championships. So that's the 5th greatest season.
What year did you
LSU
enter
football
college?
history.
But I'll say, it is tough
11.
because you start at the mountaintop.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm
descended
saying.
down.
Well, I mean, and then I was in school at the same time as Tyrann Matthew.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like I was
best
walking
time.
amongst gods, and I was like buying him drinks out of a fake credit card. Like life was awesome, and then poof, he's gone. I was like, "What
That's
the
true.
fuck?"
Yeah.
Like I had nothing. Nobody cool was around. Mettenberger gone. Odell gone. Jarvis gone, and it was just like, okay, well, and we suck.
DJ Welter.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did you go to the
Buy some
game?
drinks.
Sam Montgomery.
Sam
was
Montgomery
fun.
was cool. Yeah.
My guy,
Sam Montgomery was
my
fun.
guy Mike. They had rosters out there yesterday. He just had to ask for one.
I was talking to E.
okay.
How am I supposed? No one else had one.
It's okay.
Mike had one.
And then I was talking about shout out my guy Justin from Boot Crew Propels Talk. I met him yesterday. So I was talking to people yesterday.
For future reference,
I wasn't.
It's okay.
I wasn't
You're
scouting.
For future reference, anytime you need if you don't have a roster and you want one,
Still upset about
any
Brian
one of the
Kelly.
I need them offered
SIDs,
to
you
me.
can just ask.
I need it on a silver platter.
Okay. That makes
BK.
more sense.
He didn't flinch, so
No, I'm used to it.
Yeah, I mean, you are perfect for that
If you were gonna build the perfect victim, it would be Christian.
Okay, maybe old me. I've put on a couple lbs.
I will say a video of you from a year ago today, like this week, popped up, and you were markedly smaller a year ago.
It's
which
scary.
is impressive.
Is it the creatine?
It was a lot of food.
Is it good weight or
creatine
bad
helped,
weight?
but it was good weight. It was
No,
a
I
lot of
remember
food.
when we were in Omaha, Christian popped his shirt off for the first time, and Lloyd was like, "Oh,
Okay.
Oh wow,
you got a
bigger.
foundation.
Finally,
You got a foundation here.
No, I looked like I looked emaciated.
Boy.
Is that the right word? Emaciated?
Yeah.
I looked bad.
But we appreciate you guys hanging out with us here on this morning. It's an exciting time.
I think that Noah did it
in Baton Rouge.
It was a lot of things, but yeah.
I think part of it was that first post-spring practice report we did, where me and you were in the two yellow chairs, and I filled mine out.
I still wouldn't fill it.
You were
but
tucked away in the corner of one with enough room for.
Yeah, you could have played Sarah McLachlan and got him adopted.
You and either y'all three could have fit in the seat with the amount of room.
Coach, to be fair, those chairs were big. Coach. But
Coach.
No, you're right. I did not fill out the chair at all. It was like half.
We appreciate you guys hanging out with us here on this beautiful Friday morning as Baton Rouge is in a great spot. Don't forget, every single day we're brought to you by AJ Sports Cards. AJ Sports Cards right there on 3348 Drusilla Lane. They have a really awesome event coming up on May 2nd at the Elite Football Academy. It's another great thing going on in Baton Rouge in the coming months, so make sure you go check out AJ Sports Cards, 3348 Drusilla Lane. AJ Sports Cards, 225BR on Instagram. Follow them there, or go to Facebook and just look up AJ Sports Cards, and they'll keep you up to date on everything they've got going on. We will take a quick break here as we've wrapped up hour number 1 on this Friday morning and come right back with more Tingle & Co. right after this.
Fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granding at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Mart has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's a repair, a replacement, or a storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back the time, Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. They're trying to ball like big folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back the time, Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go.
All right, welcome back here as we open up hour number 2 on this Friday
Don't do
morning.
it.
It's funny. We're all like floating around right now. Like just, it really is a great time. And the fellas have a fun night ahead of them as we're, except for Wyatt, poor Wyatt. Wyatt does have a fun weekend.
I'm going to have a fun night. I told my
You
boys,
do. You have a fun
9
time.
o'clock, the women are playing, and we're all going to watch it.
Of
And I was
course.
like, I hope I am cognizant enough
Right,
to
so you can remember it.
Because tonight's going to be a fun night. Like, we're going to Biloxi.
That's going to be a great
couple
time.
of boys' best friends. Happy birthday to them.
There you go.
So,
2
yeah.
claps. Ready. Happy birthday to Wyatt's boys. But you are going to have a fun time. We're going to go support your brother.
I know.
As tonight there is Gloves for Gleason at the Texas Club. 2026. They did it last year. It was one of the biggest events in Baton Rouge last year. Posey, you heard some reports from it last year. So that was awesome, right? So it was can't miss. They're running it back this year. And so you see on the graphic when Lloyd throws up there, Sawyer Vaughn there on the right side of the graphic. That's Wyatt's little brother, who's going to be getting after it in the Gloves for Gleason number 2. There's some potential fighters. But Sawyer Vaughn is on the list. He will be fighting tonight. As the doors open at the Texas Club at 7 p.m., first match starts at 8 p.m., and it's going to be, if nothing else, entertaining and exciting.
Yeah.
These are a handful of...
Other than like some privileged whites throwing hands.
This is frat versus frat in the Texas Club, 7 p.m. tonight. Fight start at 8 p.m.
Actually, one of my friends on there is Argentine.
There you go.
Believe it or not. Alex Ferreira at the bottom, second to the bottom on the left.
There you go.
Buddy.
It's going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be nothing if not exciting. And the energy in there is going to be pretty crazy. Gloves for Gleason 2 at the Texas Club tonight, 7 p.m.
What's the odds
when the doors
boys
open?
Sawyer.
On Sawyer's odds?
Can we bet on this?
Yeah, at the club.
I mean, I will.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's going to be plenty going on around.
Oh, we're putting the house on Sawyer.
It's gonna be like
Let's
Peaky
do it.
Blinders. Money's just changing hands right before the fight.
Money on the
yeah.
The
He's
till.
minus 850. I'll tell you what I know about my brother.
Okay.
all right, just as like a close personal.
You fought him
acquaintance.
before.
Yeah, you fought
Many
him.
times.
You fought him.
Never beat me. Not once. We haven't fought in a couple years because now he's big and like could potentially win. But Sawyer, I don't know how technically sound he's gonna be. Maybe he is technically sound. I don't know. I don't know how much work he's been putting in. But I will
They
say,
train for this,
We
right?
find out.
Oh,
Sawyer,
they train a lot.
Sawyer has anger issues.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So if you hit him, he's
Something's
going
gonna
to go
happen.
fucking nuts. Like that's the thing. It's like
This
when-
is inside sourcing here.
Oh yeah. Don't hit him. He will lose his fucking mind.
Can we call him?
There's two things.
Yeah.
Do you want to call him?
Yeah, I'd like to hear how much work he's been putting in.
Call him.
We can call him if he answers. I don't know if he's up. But okay, there's two things. If you hit him, or if he has to wake up early.
Let's
It's going to
piss
be
him
at
off.
8
Let's
p.m.,
piss him
so
off
he's not
right
going to be
now.
angry.
So he's going to be well rested.
Yeah, so I'll piss him off right now. He'll be getting ready for tonight's fight. I'll call him right now.
We're going to get some inside sourcing here. One of the fighters tonight at Gloves for Gleason in the Texas Club. Doors open 7 p.m. Fights start 8 p.m. And like White said, don't hit him.
I think that's going to
Don't
happen.
fucking hit him.
It's going to
That's
piss him
bad,
off, and
bad.
Wyatt's going to get it started, piss him off early this morning.
Has he been chasing chickens? Beating the
I
meat?
will say,
no, he doesn't have Mick.
In the graphic the Texas Club put out for this.
Hey, what's up? Yo, so I'm on the show right now. We're talking about your fight tonight.
live.
We wanted to do a quick little interview if you're up for it.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
All right, so how are you feeling? I mean, first fight, we got your opponent. What's your opponent's name? Jack Kiernan. He's in Fiji. You know, big rivalry here. How are you feeling? What are your anxious or?
I think I have trained a lot more than him, and I'm better. So yeah, that's the bottom line.
How much have you trained for? Like, how long has the training process been? So gotcha. Can you hear us? No. Oh, there. Can you hear us?
No, it doesn't work. It
Oh,
doesn't
it
work.
doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay.
So keep it on speaker.
Keep it on. Yeah.
Are you still there? Yeah, I'm here. Here you go, Wyatt.
So wait, did you hear his question? What's your training process been like? Like, what are you doing? 2-a-days? You chasing chickens, or what are we doing here?
Really, just my buddy in the fraternity who won last year, Daniel Lucido. He coached me this whole time since we got to school, before I even started up. Just sparring 2-a-days some days, yes, and then really just teaching me technique most of the time, to be honest with you.
That's awesome. Can we get some measurables? What are we looking at? Height,
8
weight,
inches and
bicep
thick?
length?
Me or him?
You.
Yeah, 5'9", 175.
There you go.
Yeah, all right. Ask him how the weigh-ins went.
Lean and mean. How did the weigh-ins go?
When's the last time you talked to him?
Flinch in the standoff.
Oh, he flinched.
Yeah.
He flinched.
Wow. Okay, so you're feeling confident. You think he's a little scared?
Just a bit. Just a bit.
I'd be scared too. You're a fucking asshole. I told them that I don't know how technically sound you're gonna be, but once they hit you, you're gonna get fucking angry and just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Does
There you
technique go
go.
out the window with the anger issues?
Yeah, a little bit. He starts flailing a little bit, but it's a lot of stuff. You don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know if he hung up or we lost him.
It's all good.
He's in his phone as just brother.
I know.
Yeah,
It's all
well,
good.
I have.
It's good.
Yeah, my mom is Madre, my dad is dad, my sister is sister,
And his
uncle is
brother.
uncle.
Yeah, that's an easy way to remember him.
It's because he did it to me first, to be honest.
I will say, y'all couldn't sound more different.
Yeah.
Like listening to him speak.
He just woke up though.
Yeah. But
I
then
need
you
to
just,
hold up. He called me back. I just want to get a prediction. I want to get a prediction.
yeah.
Brother.
Hey, yeah. One last thing. I don't know how many rounds or whatever. Can we get a prediction? KO, TKO, submission,
Submission.
I'll go by decision. Sure.
decision? How many rounds is it?
It's 3.
3 rounds, a minute 30 with 16-ounce gloves and headgear.
All right.
There you go.
Bet. I can't be there, but the boys in the studio here are going to be ringside
We'll be here.
supporting you. So
You'll see us.
Don't forget the jab.
don't forget the jab, Lloyd said.
I know.
All right, good luck. Fuck this asshole up.
Yeah. Represent the Vaughn family.
Yeah, represent for us, please. All right.
That's awesome. It's gonna be exciting tonight.
Brother.
Glimmer
Brother.
Addiction pain.
Brother.
That's a great.
It's gonna be
honestly,
awesome.
Glimmer Fredette said, "Can his opponent wear a mask with Wyatt's face on it?"
That
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be a great strategy.
Kid would be fucked. Kid would be absolutely hoed.
My only concern is obviously Sawyer's record's not very good. He's been getting beat up by Wyatt his whole life. He's like 0-20.
Honestly, I'll be real. We
Okay.
didn't fight as much because
Okay.
we're 4 years apart. What really was the fight was I would kind of referee, and him and my sister are 1 year apart.
Okay.
So them like pre-puberty when
I've
they
seen
were like
that.
about
That's
the same
Beeper and
size.
Catherine?
Beeper and Cat, my younger siblings are like that too because they're very similar. Right.
Because that's what would happen is my sister, he would kind of like take it easy on my sister because, you're not supposed to hit women. And then my sister would like hit him with like a nasty like look, and he'd be like, "Oh fuck this, you're gonna hit me," and then he would like wail on my sister a little bit. We were like 5.
Of course,
they were like
of course,
5
of
and
course,
6.
of course.
But like, yeah,
6 and 7.
He's
That's
nuts.
awesome.
He's gonna kick the shit out of this kid.
I don't know, man. Jack's been training too.
Fuck you, Poggi.
Went downstairs for a
Shut
glass
that
of water.
We've got a great
a glass of water?
a great dynamic in the studio here. We've got a Fiji brother for Kiernan, and we've got literal like family blood brother for Sawyer.
I hope Sawyer
it's
hops
gonna
out the ring and beats Poggi's ass after the fight. That would be.
Sawyer did his, and that's the bottom line.
That is awesome. But speaking of tonight, LSU baseball also gets started against Kentucky for their 3rd SEC series, and literally they have not won a weekend series in now 3 weekends. There's 3 weekends in a row: Sacramento State, Vandy, then Oklahoma last weekend, and they've been right there in all of them where they could have won the series. Just hasn't gone that way. And Jay talked a little bit about the inconsistency and them finding the consistency in a clip we've got from John Eads. Shout out to John Eads, who just makes this show go. The engine that is this show is John Eads over at WFB. We appreciate him. But Coach Jay Johnson talked a little bit about finding consistency for this team this weekend as they can hopefully get back on track. Because I feel like this is kind of a pivotal weekend, right? Where you could lose the series and it'll be your 4th weekend in a row you lose a weekend, and you're in a bad spot in the SEC record-wise as well, with not a lot of energy because you've lost a pitcher and all these things. Or you can find a way to battle through the obstacles and win, and if you do that, you kind of instill some confidence in what you have moving forward. So this is Jay talking about finding that consistency for LSU baseball. It's all right. We will get the audio. There he is.
We take the lead 2-1 with the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th inning. Like, I don't know if the margins are thin, so what you just said becomes really, really important. I think it was a key factor in not winning the game on Saturday. And it was way earlier than it reared its head, but we take the lead 2-1 with the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th inning. Like, I don't know if Cord Rager threw 30 pitches over those 3 innings, and so it's William has to keep going back out there, has to keep going back out there, has to keep going back out there, and probably got a little tired, in the 5th. And again, we were able to work through it, but now you're asking guys to have to do more, and then maybe that exposes you at the end. So that part, the offense has to complement the pitching staff of the last 5 games better, like they did on Tuesday. The defense has to complement the pitching better. Now, when we were at Vanderbilt, it was the opposite. Can't give up 34 runs. It needed to complement the offense better. So I think if we're going to win, then that has to be part of it for sure.
Complimentary baseball.
Big deal.
It's a big deal. And Jay Johnson, LSU versus – it actually is very smart. Jay Johnson and LSU versus Kentucky tonight. How do we anticipate – before we get to Joe Schwartz at 9:30, I'll ask around the room for some baseball this weekend. How do we anticipate the weekend going?
Well, just because of all of the excitement around basketball, you forget that there is a sport going on that is currently really, 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 really needs a win.
Yeah.
And by a win, I mean
3.
2, if not 3, because – you can get lost in the sauce of Will Wade coming back, and it's all like the sports complex for LSU is at an all-time high because you got your guy back, but then you peek around the corner and your other guy that has been carrying this, like the sustainability and success of the brand pretty much by himself. It's been him and Kim Mulkey lifting the program up. He needs your support now more than ever because the guys are at a crossroads a little bit of where do you go from here, because this is a pivotal weekend for LSU baseball. You obviously have Case and Evans going tonight. That makes you feel a little bit better coming off a 15 strikeout performance where he was the best version of himself. Probably the best game he's pitched as a Tiger.
Yeah.
And you need to see exactly what Jay said. If you could marry the two, you've seen it happen a couple of times this year when they play their best brand of baseball, they're one of the best teams in the country. When they don't, they struggle. And so it's paramount you win today because you don't know what Sunday's going to look like.
Yeah.
It's paramount that Case and Evans can get you 7 innings
Deep
so
into
you
a game.
don't have to use your pen. It's paramount that LSU when they jump out to a lead, they tend to play a little bit better than whenever but that hasn't been the case. It's been 2-0 in the first inning, the inevitable 2, as Skip calls it, where you can just assume that you're down 2-0.
Yeah.
All that said, if LSU is able to put together, you saw what York did, I'd imagine he'd be back in the lineup. Cerna will probably DH, York at first, Pearson at third, Milam at short, Caraway at second, Aaron Beatty at catcher, then you go Stanfield, Curiel, Brown, Case and Evans. Do you like that lineup? I'd hate to say like York is like the linchpin of all of this, but whatever he performs, it is fine. It does feel like that it becomes a hard lineup to look at and go, there's 3 straight outs.
Yeah.
Like whenever they were rolling, they were dangerous.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
But whenever it's not great, you don't have your big 3 perform. That's a bad recipe to start. But if you get a normal Curiel, a normal Jake Brown, if you get something from Milam, he had 3 hits on Tuesday.
Yep. Stanfield continues to be himself.
Yeah, he didn't. He had 2 strikeouts, got on base once, but scored a run. So that's what he can do. But it needs to be somebody outside of those 3. It's got to be Caraway or York, or whoever he puts at second, to be able to kind of step up and be that extra presence in the lineup, because now it feels like you know what you're getting from Cerna, you know what you're kind of getting from Pearson. Aaron Beatty is just be good behind the dish, and if the power is a plus. But you need that kind of just the balance of it in my mind.
I completely agree. It's going to be a big weekend. Wyatt, Poggi, Christian?
Yeah, Lloyd nailed it with the team needs a win, 2 wins, 3 wins, whatever. You know, especially looking forward, you're talking about 2 straight road series coming up at Tennessee, at Ole Miss, teams who do not fucking like you. Those atmospheres are going to be insane. So, you really need to get on the right track. This weekend, I think tonight specifically is a massive game. I think the pitching matchup's a little bit more ambiguous from a who's got the advantage side. Right. Jackson Jelkin is the ace for Kentucky. He's been really good, but we know what Case and Evans has looked like last week and at certain times throughout the season. So if he can go out and give you 7-8 innings of shutdown baseball, save the bullpen, that would be massive, because I think you do have a little bit of a pitching advantage on Saturday. And then, Sunday, who knows what's going to unfold there. So if you can jump out to a 2-0 series lead and give yourself a chance for a sweep, or just take 2 out of 3, I think that's absolutely massive.
Just like all good baseball teams bloom late into the season, especially with Jay. That's kind of how the thing's gone over the last 4 years. This series this weekend.
It is now late early.
Right, and so, the first year Jay was here? No, 24, sorry.
Yeah.
24, it was 0 whatever.
It was 3-12.
3-12.
Yep.
And so if you can kind of give yourself kind of a head start and give yourself some room on the back end, I think that'll really help. But I also think that if you can win Saturday, Friday, you're looking at Sunday, where Sunday's a bullpen day, because if you win Friday, Saturday, it's because your starters went deep into those games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you go win Sunday, that's for not only team morale, that's huge, but also I think they will win this weekend, because, what you saw in the midweek with how kind of relaxed they were, how calm and how excited they were as well. Jay was laughing in warm-ups.
Yeah.
So I think LSU gets it done.
Yeah, I think you stick with the lineup that you used on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that worked really well. I think I like Stanfield at the leadoff spot, and then putting Milam a little bit more down there and putting Curiel at 4. I think that was a good play, especially for that game against LA Tech. I'd say that this one going forward, I think that's going to be the big switch, is just seeing what happens with Milam, Curiel, and Stanfield and the way that order of the lineup. It needs to be a big series for Milam and a big series for York. I think those are the 2 that really need to, from a batting standpoint, Milam's been great in the field, but from a batting standpoint, just getting that going. And then I'd like to see Curiel consistently get on base a little bit more. In this series, and just get the bats rolling before they get a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, no, I think it's been very obvious the games LSU has won over the last the last 2 weekends, right? Where Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, the games they've won, they jumped out to a 6-0 lead and a 6-0 lead. When they get out in front and they're able to be comfortable and relax and capitalize on mistakes, they've won. Even if they let them get back in the game, they're more comfortable, and it allows Kaysen and against Vandy Schmidt to be more comfortable and to pitch more relaxed and it not be tilting the scales every time you deliver to the dish. And so I think that's going to be extremely important. I think LSU gets it done this weekend, 2 out of 3, because I think Kaysen Evans puts you in a position tonight, wins that game, and then I think Schmidt, and then if Schmidt's going to put you in a position to win it, and if you're in that spot, Jay's going to do what's necessary to get the job done on Saturday to win that one, and maybe sacrifice a little bit on Sunday if you can secure winning the series Saturday night. So it's going to be very, very exciting. LSU baseball this weekend versus Kentucky, but we're going to talk about the Sweet 16 tonight, 9 p.m. late night. LSU versus Duke with Joe Schwartz, who's going to join us in right about 5 minutes. So we'll take a break. We'll get him set up, get him in here, and talk about Kim Mulkey, Flau'jae Johnson, LSU women's basketball right after this.
Wardo's was created in honor of Alan Ward Branning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granding at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Martin has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's a repair, a replacement, or a storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right, welcome back here as we close out hour number 2 on this Friday morning. We've got an exciting night tonight, a little under 12 hours from now. LSU women's basketball will take the court in Sacramento in the Sweet 16 versus Duke, and we're joined by one of our favorites, Joe Schwartz, assistant women's basketball coach, as he previews tonight's matchup. Joe, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Early morning there in Sacramento.
Yeah, very early. I woke up about 6 our time and have not been back to sleep, but it's fine this time of year.
Yep, that's what March is about. How was the travel? How's Sacramento been since y'all landed in Cali on the West Coast?
Sacramento's been good. Beautiful out here. The weather's been great. It's like 60 degrees outside. Got up to about 80, but just a lot of downtime this week. Getting out here Tuesday, acclimated to the time change, and now we get to play. It's game day, and I think we've all kind of been ready to get off our feet. You can only sit in a hotel room for so long, and we've had a couple good days of practice. We'll have shoot around today, and then late night, 7 o'clock tip our time, 9 o'clock Central time.
So obviously a big time weekend in Sacramento for you guys. There's obviously a lot going on back in Baton Rouge, but the focus is on Sacramento with the Sweet 16 tonight. How's the energy and all of that been as y'all prepare for tonight's matchup?
I think it's been a high level of focus. I think that's been the biggest and most important thing that I've noticed just from our team, from coaching staff, is focus. We know what we have to do out here. We know who our opponents are. It's 3 teams potentially. We got Duke today, and then either UCLA or Minnesota if we're able to win. But you got to focus on the task at hand, and that's today, starting with Duke. And we've seen that in shoot-around, and we've seen it in practice. We'll have a little walkthrough at the hotel before we head to the arena today. Whether it's been in film sessions, whether it's been just in team meetings, we'll focus. And it starts with your seniors. It starts with Flage. It starts with Amaya, and then it trickles down. Michaela Williams has really stepped up into a leadership role. So starting with the experienced ones and then trickling down to the new freshmen and the new players on what the standard is and how to go about your business this time of year, and then add someone like Malaysia Fulwiley, who's been to 2 Final Fours, played in a national championship and won a national championship. So having that type of experience, even though we have 8 new players on this roster, you've got a good mix of new players, but also experienced players who have been here before.
And that's what I was going to ask about. How much does that experience help, not only from a player's perspective, but also a coaching staff perspective, where it feels, I don't want to say old hat, but this is somewhere we all expect to be, have been before, and then to lay it out for some of the almost roll the blueprint out for the freshmen, but the guys or the women that are going to make an impact. How much easier is it as a coach to be able to say, look, we've been here before, and this isn't the ultimate goal, but it's just literally something on the roadmap?
I think it definitely is important. I think when you look at games played and kids who have been in this moment before, all across the board when it comes to March Madness, on the men's side, on the women's side, you look at the teams who extend their seasons to Sweet 16s, Elite Eights, Final Fours, look at their roster. Lots of juniors, lots of seniors, fifth years, kids who have been on tournament runs. So I think it's very, very helpful to have. But also, you've got freshmen who are hungry and who came to school to do just this. They came to LSU to win and to play late into March and hopefully into early April. And when you put that together and you have someone like Coach Mulkey, who's led teams every year to the NCAA tournament. I mean, this is her 24th NCAA tournament, and she's used to this, and she knows how to get the kids motivated. She knows how to prepare them. She knows when to push, when to pull away. And I think just having a level of excitement, knowing that you're one of 16 teams left, is really important this time of year.
And with the matchup being a team that y'all have already played this season, how much is y'all's focus to keep that mental aspect straight, where it's not, hey, we've already beaten them, this is we can do it again, easy peasy, or is it more, hey, we've played them, so we know them well, they've played us, they know us well. How do y'all keep that mindset right going into a matchup against a team you've already beat?
I think it's a good mix. I think obviously we know what Duke has, Duke knows what we have, but we're both different teams than we were in December. And they've changed a little bit. We've changed a little bit, and I think both for the better. We run a lot, they run a lot. And I think if you think back to that game, look at how we started. We got down big to start the game, and we went back and watched the first 5 minutes, and it's like we weren't even getting shots off. I think we had 5 turnovers. We started the game like 1 of 3 from the field. Flage split 2 free throws, and you look up and it's 17-3, and I think we outscored them like 90-60 the rest of the game, which is just crazy to think about. But that was on the road. That was at their place. That was in December. We're in late March now, and if you think about that game too much and say, oh, well, we beat them, then they're probably looking at us like, oh, they let one slip away. So I think you learn from the game we played against them. They run a lot of stuff similar to what they ran when we played them last. So just knowing that they've got similar personnel, they're down a couple of players that played against us in that game. And I think our freshmen especially have gotten a lot better. And the team is playing really good basketball after that first weekend in the PMAC. And like Coach always says, hopefully you can bottle that up and bring it out west and get it for another couple games out here.
And what have you seen from, I know you've brought up the leadership of Flau'jae, Michaela, and some of those upperclassmen. What have you seen from them specifically over the last few days since y'all have been in Sacramento preparing for tonight that really gives you the confidence in going into that matchup this evening?
I think focus and excitement. It's just Flau'jae knows this is her last go around, and now literally have 4, no pun intended, potential games left. And when you can see the finish line and count on one hand how many games you could potentially have left in your college career, I think that resonates. And I think you saw it from her in the PMAC, just those last 2 games, really the last one on Sunday especially, just the finality of everything, knowing that this is her last ride, and then bottling that up and trying to bring the young ones with you. I was listening to some of the conversations that the team was having yesterday, just walking around at the arena, and they don't want it to end, and it's going to end at some point. But if you can take it one day at a time, one game at a time, it can really be special. And I think that starts with Flau'jae. It starts with Mylasia. It starts with Michaela. You got 3 kids who have played in a lot of big time college basketball games, and just having a level of understanding that, yeah, this thing could end at some point, and you want to just put yourself in a position to keep advancing. And it's having a short memory on the court, whether it's good things or bad things. It's being there for your teammates, being a good teammate. We're not going to play a perfect game. We know that. Duke's not going to play a perfect game. But if you can make enough winning plays and just be in the moment, I think you'll look up and be excited about the outcome.
And obviously, with all that's going on back in Baton Rouge right now, the fan base excitement, just from an overall LSU standpoint, is at an all-time high. And I know there's plenty of fans that made the trip out to Sacramento. Are y'all able to feel that excitement, and be able to use that and know you're expecting to see some purple and gold in the stands tonight in Sacramento?
Oh, definitely. I know there's a lot going on back home. We see it. But we've also seen a lot of fans come out here starting on Tuesday. Purple and gold was filling our hotel. We've seen a lot of LSU fans in the streets, and I know yesterday more fans were showing up, and I know there's even more flying out today with it being a late game. LSU's got a major brand, if people haven't figured that out.
Right.
And they're going to travel, whether we're playing in Albany or Spokane or Sacramento, wherever we go, we're going to have fans, and we appreciate that. We never take it for granted. And for those that can't make it out here, hopefully we can put a good enough product on the court tonight to give them something to cheer about, even if that means an extra cup of coffee or a Red Bull to stay up and watch us play.
And then last one I've got, obviously looking at Duke's roster and the talent they have, Toby Fournier, Delaney Thomas, 2 of their best players, are both bigs, are both forwards. What have you seen from you guys' post, whether it's Zakiya, Grace, Kate, Amaya, to see them prepare for this matchup with them tonight?
Well, I think they've been focused. They've been locked in. Look at how they played in the first 2 games in the NCAA tournament. You got a little bit from everyone, and that's the thing is now we've got a good mix down there, and you've got 4 that can really rotate and give you a lot of good minutes, but different types of minutes. You can go small, you can go big, you can run the floor, you can have a big help defender down low, a rim protector, so to speak. So I think mixing and matching and just knowing that when your name's called, you've got to be ready. It started in practice before the NCAA tournament. You got to have post play to win this time of year. And I think Amaya is the type of kid that she doesn't want her season to end. This is as late as she's played in her career. But once you get on this ride, you don't want it to stop. And so I think she understands that. I think Kate has really jumped into that vocal leader role on the court. She's kind of a quiet kid off the court, but I think it just all goes back to focus and excitement this time of year.
You've said like throughout the year when we've been talking to you, like you don't want to be playing your best basketball right now when it was early in the year. It's like you still don't want to be playing your best ball. And at one point you were early in the year, and it was kind of with like the Duke game kind of started that off when you go down by 16-0, then rattle off and win by 30. And now it feels like you're kind of back to not being down 16, but winning games by 30, 50, 60 points in the NCAA tournament. Do you feel like you're playing your best basketball right now?
I'd like to think that.
It's hard to argue with what we saw.
Right. I think the defensive performance the other night was the most exciting part of that game against Texas Tech. I mean, Texas Tech's a team that can score the ball. They make a bunch of threes. But we held them to 47 points. That was their season low. And once again, it started in practice. We started prepping for Tech the Tuesday after the selection show. Obviously, we still respected Jacksonville, and we prepared for them later in the week. But we went Texas Tech on Tuesday, Villanova Wednesday, Jacksonville Thursday, played Jacksonville on Friday, and then turned around and did some walkthrough on the court stuff on Saturday. But this time of year, you can't be on the court for 2 hours or 3 hours. You don't have that left in the tank, so to speak. And up here, you don't get that much time on the floor because there's 8 teams that are out here. There's 4 in our region and 4 in Sacramento Region 2 or whatever. So like today, we only get like 30 or 45 minutes on the main floor. And so when you get on the main floor, you got to get shots up on a goal that you're going to be shooting on a game. So you try and take care of a walkthrough or go over certain plays in the hotel or maximize time, so to speak. So you can, when you get on the court, you can actually shoot and get used to the floor, get used to the rims rather than just going over stuff. But that's when it comes back to focus and watching film. But I think also the level of excitement to play. I think by now we've watched enough film on Duke. Duke's probably watched enough film on them, and now it's like, all right, let's just tip it up and go play.
100%. Well, we're fired up for it. We'll be up late tonight, 9 p.m., watching y'all get after it. But best of luck to you, Coach. We appreciate you making some time for us.
Well, I appreciate y'all. Y'all hold it down. I know there's a lot going on in Baton Rouge, exciting times. It's crazy. I got a text from a couple people this morning, and what's it, 9:45 there right now?
Yep.
I still haven't had my cup of coffee to start the day, but I would guess if I was a betting man, and I'm not, I would say I will have more than one cup of coffee today.
Yes.
It could be 2 or 3 and maybe a Red Bull tonight. But this is why we do it. This is the best time of year. I know, like I said, there's a lot of exciting things going on in Baton Rouge right now. And I don't wish we could be there for it because we're still playing.
Yeah, right.
But
yeah,
I know
Sacramento.
there's good people. But I will say this. If we're able to take care of business today, I would assume there may be some people that hop on a plane and get out here on Sunday to see if we can't make it to an Elite Eight or to a Final Four in that Elite Eight game. But yeah, I'm excited. I know really good things are happening in Baton Rouge right now on all fronts. And if that means you've got to embrace the villain, then let's do it. We will have a hype video dropping probably pretty soon that I think a lot of people will like. We were going to drop it yesterday, but there was some news that needed to be on everyone's timeline. And I think we let that play out yesterday. So now we'll drop our hype video this morning. And I'll just say I'll leave it at this, part 2 from what you saw last week.
There we go. Well, we'll turn the post notifications on. We'll get everybody else to do the same to be ready for it. We appreciate you. We'll hopefully talk to you on Monday after an exciting weekend.
Hopefully, that's the plan, and hopefully we've got some hardware coming home with us.
That's right.
There you go. We appreciate you, Coach. Best of luck. We'll talk to you then.
This is such a precursor. We have, like, if when LSU men's basketball is good, you'll have a Sweet 16 then you go roll into a women's game for the Sweet 16 the next day. Jay Johnson tonight. Like, this is what the brand that LSU's built. This is it.
And spring football's going on.
Come on.
Practice.
Got Lane
And I saw his playlist at practice. It's unique. It's unique to say the least. Y'all see our little map we got back here somewhere?
Oh, the Zoom camera's gonna follow you.
Oh, well, we've got a little map that kind of, the journey is the reward is kind of the theme. So we got a little map showing us where we got to go and how we get there. So
it's like the Oregon
we're
Trail.
gonna try and take care of business.
Manifest destiny.
Manifest destiny, exactly.
Let's do it. All right, Coach. You get some coffee in you, and best of luck tonight.
Awesome. I appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all soon.
Yeah, talk to you soon. There he is, Joe Schwartz, assistant coach for LSU women's basketball as they face Duke tonight in the Sweet 16.
He's up early.
Early. But
12 hours away.
Yeah, I know.
Nap?
You would have to.
Yeah.
And the game is literally in 11 hours.
Yeah, 7:30 to 9. I'm not making it to noon.
That's crazy.
I guess I guess you'd work around. I don't know what his schedule is, but
I mean, I'm sure he's probably been doing a little bit of work this morning, and they'll have some shoot around or something earlier in the day. Like he's gonna this is the thing. And with that schedule, like a game day schedule like that, you want to capitalize on sleeping as long as possible because you're gonna be busy once it gets started. Which I'm assuming he's scheduled our interview to be like the first thing. Now he's just gonna keep rolling. So the coffee will be clutch. But we appreciate him making some time for us. We'll take a quick break here, come back, close out with more Tingle & Co. right after this. Go Tigers.
Wardo's was created in honor of Alan Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granding at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Martin has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff.
Where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's repair, a replacement, or storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right. Welcome back here as we close out this Friday morning. I think it could end up going, who knows? We could go for another hour this morning, but it is an exciting time in Baton Rouge. Like you heard Joe Schwartz say there, part 2 on the hype video today. That'll be, I'm sure it's going to be an electric one for the Sweet 16 this evening, 9 p.m. You should be able to go straight from watching LSU versus Kentucky to LSU versus Duke right after, from some SEC baseball to the Sweet 16 in an exciting time in Baton Rouge, because LSU is entering quite the era. And I think it's cool kind of what we're witnessing, because it is very much a statement in they want to be good at everything. Like, it's not, we're going to pick our 2 sports, or it's just going to be football, or it's just no. Like, there's a commitment to LSU being successful in all of them, right? Like, I mean, you're going to go get Lane Kiffin for your football program and reinvigorate that. Like, we've been at practice twice this week. I'll go back out there tomorrow when they open up availability. You're going to get Will Wade for your basketball program to bring it back to where it belongs. You've got Jay Johnson, who's coming off his 2nd national championship in baseball. You've got Kim Mulkey playing in the Sweet 16 tonight. That's already got a ring to her name at LSU with a banner up in that building. You've got gymnastics, who hung a banner up right next to it. I mean, just go down the list. There's a commitment to being elite in all the sports, and it just continues to grow the brand that is LSU. I mean, I don't think you can deny how big the brand is. And speaking of it, Chucky Sunshine makes his way in this morning as LSU.
Yeah, kick his ass out. Handle him, Chucky.
It is a great day. It's an exciting day. Got the quarter zip on, great quarter zip. As it says those magical 2 words. Says those magical 2 words on it.
How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Boot
Excellent.
up.
Boot up. Boot up. Boot up.
What was yesterday like for you, Chucky Sunshine?
Whirlwind.
Tired?
Oh, yeah. Very tired. That's why I'm running late today. It was crazy. I mean, the last 24 to 48 hours was crazy.
Yeah.
Really, everybody's, here we go. Like, this was in plan. I mean, I'm reading everything on, like, I didn't go to bed till like probably 2 a.m. reading social media. The bashing, when North Carolina State hired Will, it was a great hire.
Right.
Now all of a sudden LSU hires him away from North Carolina
and he's
State.
no good.
And he's terrible.
Right.
There they go again. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And so I'm reading all of that, and to be honest with you, it really spun up. There was a lot of speculation, but it really spun up within the last 24 hours. And it was took a village of people to get it there. I was called upon to help out with some things, nothing negotiating or talking to Will, but to get some travel arrangements taken care of. That was a tough order. Everybody looked at that one plane that was being tracked, and we did that on purpose. We let one plane get tracked and the other one not get tracked. And so, it happened, and we laughed about it. I mean, I knew what was going on. People were laughing at me. They said, you're about to be on the most tracked plane. And I'm like, not me. I'm on another one. And so we landed in Raleigh, and, y'all saw the videos of the fans just bashing him. It was, it was a happy moment for me.
Yeah.
I've always been friends with Will. Kind of sad the way it went down with Matt,
of course.
And but it's part of the business. I don't like that part of the business. I don't want to be in that part of the business. I'm not in that business. I'm just in, as a supporter. And so we took on fuel, loaded up the plane. I actually had to go to the bathroom, and I was scared.
Mexican pizza.
No. I had to pee, bud. I had to pee. And I was like, man, am I going to go get jumped in the FBO, and so everything was fine. So what I was told was the airport people called the police on the crowd, and they dispersed pretty quickly. Still had some people taking videos. Everybody saw the videos. Jumped back on the plane. Landed in Baton Rouge to a big homecoming. You guys were there, everybody but Wyatt, and Christian, and not you either. I mean, I don't understand it.
They
but-
weren't there for the Will Raid, the first iteration of this. This struck a
This
chord with
this
some
is Will Wade
OGs.
2.0.
Yes, the reboot.
And so it was funny. We left the airport. He rode with me. I took him and his family to Phil's Oyster Bar and did a great little backroom deal for everybody. Y'all were there. And on the way there, he's on his phone. I mean, like dude's relentless. And he started listening to voicemails, and somehow his cell phone number got out.
Of course.
And man, the messaging from North Carolina State, from their fans, and it was young people, and I mean, just just berating him and his family and his young daughter. I mean, he's got a 9-year-old. Come on, man. And I mean, it literally, I'm like, man, you're gonna have to change your number. And he's like, no. He goes, it'll stop. He goes, you just can't respond. And so,
what a mindset.
I'm sad for those people because I got to be honest with you. I get it. Look, it's not fun having your coach poached.
Right.
I get it.
Right.
It happened to us with Nick Saban. Not in the same manner, but it happened, and it's going to continue to happen. That's part of college athletics. But it just lets you know what type of people those fans are. And look, I know LSU fans can be nasty at times, but to call, I guess I've never really seen it. I think that's what Lloyd would do to Brian Kelly, probably. I hope he wouldn't, but I mean,
I wish somebody would poach him.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm talking about leaving voicemails on his. And so, it's just like, man, how horrible are you people? I mean, use your energy towards something else.
Right.
I mean, you claim you're North Carolina State, then go be North Carolina State. Right. You shouldn't have a problem getting a coach.
Yeah.
You should be like, people should want to come to North Carolina State. And on the plane home, I talked to Will a bunch about, how was it at North Carolina State? He had nothing but good things to say about it. I didn't realize that they practice on campus and then their arena is off campus, so they have to bus in, and so, it's some different things. And the question came up. I finally, when I got him alone, but as we were talking, waiting for the plane to refuel, I said, are you happy? Man, I'm so happy. I said, the big question everybody has is why. And he said, winning is great, but winning with family and friends is something really special. He goes, and when I came to Baton Rouge, I don't know, 5 years ago, to be the head coach of LSU, he goes, my family really, really fell in love with it. It's a place I want to raise my daughter. He said, and I don't know if people know, his wife has family not far from North Carolina State, and he said it was a hard decision, but we always knew we would love to get back to Baton Rouge if that was ever a possibility. He goes, and to be honest with you, I got the question, you're going to LSU, there's rumors, and he goes, the job wasn't open, and I didn't know what LSU was going to do, and I didn't know if it was going to be a possibility or not. He said, and it was just when it came out, and I got presented the opportunity. He goes, I couldn't pass on it, and so literally he came home. And I know everybody laughs. Well, he's not from there. He's from Tennessee. This is home for him. Yeah. It's home for him. And I've never seen a passion of a man who really, really loves LSU and loves Louisiana.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
And I think you could see it. Me and Lloyd were talking about it when we were headed from the airport to the restaurant. I mean, we were like getting to see his face when he got off the plane. Obviously, y'all got a different experience when y'all landed in Raleigh, getting to see him then. But when he stepped off and seeing the collective deep breath and the smile and the joy, it was like what he said in his statement when he talked about how deeply personal it was to get back to Baton Rouge and that it was home. You could see it.
It's not lip service,
right?
No, and everybody says look at his statement, and that was the big thing. As literally as we were taxiing away from Riley, I'm looking at social media and the AD's upset. He didn't do it in person. No offense, if you look at the way your fans acted, why would I go put myself in the middle of that, to be berated and look, I get you're angry. I get it. And he goes, look, I didn't lie to him. I told him I wasn't planning on coming to Baton Rouge. I had no intentions until it spun up like it did and as quickly as it did. What people don't understand is when Matt McMahon got the job for LSU, it kind of spun up the same way. He was just coming back from his NCAA tournament, and he was they bust back to Murray State or whatever the hell it is in Kentucky, and he said, look, I literally had like 5 hours to make a decision on whether I was going to LSU.
Right.
Don't know if that's the way, it was that quickly for Will, but I think there was always a special place in his heart for Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
I think, and this is me, he didn't tell me this, I think there's some unfinished business here. He wants to prove a point
100%.
here, and he was on the right track. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and literally as the wheels touched down here in Baton Rouge, I looked at him, I said, welcome home, and he just laughed, and he and I are very close. I'll tell you this, and I'm not ashamed to say it, when I saw him and I grabbed him and he hugged me, I cried.
Yeah.
I cried because I just... knowing he wanted to be here, knowing we wanted him here, and it wasn't happening, and to see it all come to fruition, it was really, really, really special.
Yeah, it felt like this perfect storybook movie scene, just like it was awesome. And I think seeing him and the some of the staff that he had with him and the whole deal, I mean, it was a really cool moment.
Yeah, and I knew some of the staff he had with him, he brought with him. I knew just about everybody with him, except for one. And to see those guys again, Reed, Greg Golden, it's special. It's special. I laugh at him. I said, we're putting the band back together, right? And he started laughing. And we talked about, I said, big question, you bringing North Carolina State players with you? He's like, man, I don't think so, because I don't want to piss anybody else off. He's very respectful for him.
Right.
And I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but as of now, he said no. And so you're right. When we got in the car, and y'all saw the media talking to him, and we rolled up the windows, and he did. You could see like a big weight lifted off of his shoulders, like,
back where he belongs.
I'm home.
I'm comfortable
I'm
here.
home. I did ask him on the plane when we were leaving Raleigh. I said, did you pack? And he goes, no, I didn't have time to pack. And I go, you coming back? He goes, I don't know. And I'm like, I hear you, because I might be in Baton Rouge forever. And I said, it's awesome. And so happy to have him back. Sorry to see the other staff go, but it's a great day for LSU basketball. It's a great state for the state.
Yeah.
A great time for the state. As many NC State fans are pissed off, that many people are ecstatic about it. I mean, I had people texting me the entire time. I mean, from the time we took off at like 2 o'clock yesterday to head up there, and we sent the first plane up first, so they were a little ahead of us, and my phone, unfortunately, the plane had Wi-Fi because my phone was blowing up while I'm there. Is it really happening? And I didn't answer people, and I didn't, and it was some great people on the plane. We had Heath with us, Heath Schroyer on the plane, Mr. Lee Mallett, who's the chairman of the board of supervisors, Mr. Lee Mallett's wife, Kim, and I got to be honest with you, great people. It was really, really special to see. Everybody on that plane really, truly wanted to see Will Wade back here, and so it worked out.
We did.
I mean, all of the things that had to happen for this to happen, because this is unprecedented.
And very quickly. And we talked about that on the way up. I don't think there's ever been a coach that's been fired and rehired.
Fired for cause.
And then rehired, And so hats off to LSU administration. They put whatever was behind them. I'll tell you this. I've always talked to Will since he left, but spending the last 24 hours with him or on the phone with him, he's a changed man. He knows what needs to be done. People laughing like, he's back, here we go again. And I'm like, man, it's all legal now. And whether he was accused of it, whether he was convicted of it, it's done. It's over with. Let the past. So many people in their personal lives want to forget their past. Like, hey, man, we all made mistakes. I made plenty of mistakes. We all made mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And so to see people still hold on to that, like there's very few and far between people that really hold it against him. Oh, he's a cheater. I got to be honest with you. There ain't nobody cheating as much as those 3 schools that we flew around, between North Carolina State, UNC, and Duke. Look, I said this. Zion's mother got a $900,000 house, and the NCAA had proof of it and did nothing of it. Why? And he and I talked about that. He said, you used to have the blue bloods of basketball. He goes, now
no
with
more.
this, there is no blue bloods. It's all everybody's equal now, and it's just a matter of how you go about it.
Well, that's why they went after him in the beginning, because it's like you don't have a seat at this table, but he bullied his way to the table,
Yeah.
and like you can't do it the way that we do it. And he's
Knocked
like,
the table
"Why?"
down.
And he did, and some people could say he's the one that broke the system.
Yeah.
Where it became, why isn't this legal? If I know more about it than you do,
Right?
And it's okay if you're gonna let everybody else do it, but not me. Why?
And look, you don't see it on the video, but great embrace, he and I, great hug, and then I tell you another special moment was when his daughter, because I knew his daughter. I mean, when Will got here, his daughter was just born, and so I have seen her grow up, and it was
Yeah.
very hard to see her leave with her dad, and to see her. I mean, she ran up to me and gave me a hug, and it's very special, especially when it's kids involved.
Of course.
And so it was awesome.
And I just wanted to ask you, you bring up Heath Schroyer. Obviously, he's a new member of LSU, and he's the senior deputy AD. You obviously know him, and so for people that don't know much about him,
Stand-up guy. What you see is what you get. He's not going to sugarcoat anything for you. An asset to LSU.
Yeah.
An asset to truly loves the state of Louisiana.
Yeah.
I mean, just so I had to, he got hired, I guess, yesterday morning early, maybe even overnight, in the middle of the night, or they made it official in the middle of the night. And he and I talked a lot yesterday morning trying to get everything lined up and everything situated, manifests and stuff like that. And he is, and I knew him when Will got to McNeese. I got to meet him and Dr. Roos at the same time.
Yeah.
Two of the most incredible people. We are so lucky to have Dr. Roos. He is going to take LSU to where it needs to be. And Heath is going to help Verge and Julie Cromeyer and Matthew Laborde. I mean, look, everybody looks at the coaches and go, man, you have a dream. You have the dream team. You got Lane Kiffin,
Right,
you got
right.
Jay Johnson, Jay Clark, Kim Mulkey, and Will Wade. Another good dream team is behind the scenes with Verge Osbury, Julie Cromeyer, Heath Schroyer, Matthew Laborde. I mean, that whole staff up there is really, really good. And so I jokingly said to Matt Borman, who's the president and CEO of TAF, I said, your job is now getting a little bit harder. And he just laughed, And I think, look, my wife was sitting in a board meeting for something she sits on before we left Baton Rouge, and somebody asked her, is this really happening? And she kind of just said, I guess so. And she knew we were leaving at 2, but it hadn't truly broke. And she said, the lady literally picked up her phone in the board meeting and called LSU and said, put me on the waiting list for basketball tickets. And so it's happening. I mean, the excitement to get this
it was
back.
at the snap of a finger.
Yeah, and so I heard when he got to his hotel last night, there were students at the hotel. And so he, I mean,
I don't even know how you found out that information.
I don't either. It was pretty quiet. And I don't know how it leaked out, but as everything does, it leaks out. And so, like I said, it was an exciting day. It was a long day. I teased everybody. I said, they said, when did you feel most comfortable with it? Well, I knew when he agreed to terms and when he signed his term sheet. And that still wasn't it for me. It was I got off the plane, gave him a hug. We cried a little bit. And for me, the biggest thing was when the wheels came off the ground in Raleigh, and I said, okay, we're good. Not that I was worried about somebody doing anything.
But off we go.
But off we go. And not that I knew I would think he would turn around. That's what we were talking about on the plane when we first got to Raleigh before we were taxiing to the FBO. Like, these people screaming and hollering. Do you think he's going to stop and go, you know what?
You're right.
You're right. Guys, go back to Baton Rouge. Yeah, go back to Baton Rouge. I'm not going to leave. And I mean, like utilize your energy elsewhere. I mean, I get you're upset. Look, I get it. I'm not discounting that. But come on, man, to act like a – I mean, I've been through a lot of coaches at LSU, basketball, football, baseball. I've never had the
desire
to go to an airport and flip somebody off.
Now I feel better.
Yeah, do you?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, like that's my therapy.
You would have liked doing it to Brian Kelly, Lloyd. Let's
No,
be honest.
I would have shook his hand
and said, "Thank you,
thank God, go." Please. I will fly personally.
Yeah,
I'll help with your bags.
I think he did. I think he did. That and his wine.
Yeah.
You know, and so it was great. You know, we were on the plane coming home. Jay Johnson called him to congratulate him, thank him. Lane Kiffin called him. We called him a couple of times when we were in the car coming to the restaurant. And so, you know, it's awesome. You know, the thing is, I think they're putting off doing a big press conference until the women give the women their due. Look, we're all watching it.
Night.
You know, I got to be honest with you. I got home last night and I watched men's basketball because I couldn't sleep. And I got to be honest with you, Arizona beat the shit out of Arkansas. Beat the brakes off of them. And so, you know, it's funny because I had no interest in the NCAA tournament. And then last night it was like, okay, let me look at this. Let me watch this again because
now it's in the horizon.
It's relevant again.
Maybe in a year. 365 days.
Yeah. I have a question.
Get to enjoy it.
Sure.
So we're in kind of this honeymoon phase, right? Sunshine and rainbows. Everybody's really happy right now. But we can all agree it's not a perfect program right now. There's a lot of pressing issues. Number one amongst, and my question to you, where are we at on the Mike and Ikes?
Mike and Ike's got brought back at the end of last season. Do you not know that?
I did not know that.
Oh, yes.
This man moves mountains.
We brought it up, and
you weren't here?
I wasn't there, I guess.
Yeah, no, we talked about it. I had said something to somebody about it because they made fun of me because I brought my own Mike and Ike's in.
Yeah.
And I said, well, if y'all would provide Mike and Ike's. So Mike and Ike's have been back.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad.
Yeah, so that staple is done.
That was first on the list.
That was first.
Will Wade second.
Yeah, and so you know, we talked about it on a plane I talked about it with Heath. You know, LSU has a big opportunity to change that atmosphere for men's basketball, and this is step one. And so I think LSU, you're going to see a really different atmosphere in men's basketball and the game day experience. I know the students are excited. I got to be honest, that's the other thing. Like, he is really pumped up about the students, man. He loves when the students follow him and talk to him and support him. And, you know, you think, oh, he wants the big boosters. No, he doesn't want – I mean, he wants the big boosters, but he loves the excitement that the students bring. And so, you know, I mean, when he was here last time, you know, I don't know if y'all know this – he would buy the Raising Cane's to give to students before the game. He would do it personally. It wasn't LSU doing it. He said, screw it, I'll do it. And so it's really good. He is good for LSU. LSU is good for him. He's good for the state of Louisiana. I mean, literally, I had people I haven't talked to in years, and I mean years, texting me, hey, man, here's a picture of you and Coach, or here's a picture of the article. I know you're happy, and I didn't have an ounce of time to text everyone back.
Yeah.
So I texted you guys and said, look, we're coming. Here we come. Be ready.
No, to your point, talking about the students, I was telling my younger brother, he's a freshman at LSU right now, and I was like, do you understand what you have in front of you for the next 3 years of your college life as a student? You get to get student tickets to a Will Wade basketball program, a Lane Kiffin football program, the whole deal.
The Avengers.
There's not too much going on.
Food talk again.
We're loving
Taco
life.
Pizza.
Man.
Come have a seat.
Yeah, get yourself a seat.
Come on.
Go. I've been in hiding, right?
Yeah. Mr. Fun and Chucky Sunshine.
I don't know where we got all these names. I don't know where we got these names from.
Videos posted of you on TikTok and Twitter.
What?
Somebody, and so look, I told y'all I couldn't sleep last night, and you and I haven't talked about this yet. So I'm going through.
This was a bit of it's on its last legs here.
I got you.
Lloyd's getting us new.
Lloyd, man, we got a new basketball coach. Get us some new stuff.
And so last night I can't sleep. You know, I kind of like you. It was the adrenaline was just going. I was watching some really good basketball. I watched Arkansas get the brakes beat off of them.
Stomped.
And then I finally dozed off during the next game, and then I was up again for several hours. But I'm going through Tiger droppings, and there's a post of Will Wade videos. And so people are like, man, who's this old guy? It's Lee Mallett. Well, who's the lady in a purple dress? That's Lee Mallett's longtime girlfriend. And who is the guy in a white quarter zip that got off the plane in a tan khakis? And somebody said something. It's the owner of the plane, and the brunette is his wife. And I'm thinking, and somebody says name, and I'm thinking, please don't put my name up on there. And then I'm like, I don't own the plane.
You've arrived, bud.
I don't want to be on Tiger Driver.
Welcome to
That's the last thing I want to do.
welcome
But
to
I
the
don't
party.
own. Just for FYI, I don't own that plane. It's not mine. Believe me, if I did, we would have been up there a long time ago, sitting on the tarmac waiting. But no, it was kind of funny, and so I went through all of. Well, I didn't say all of it, but I went through Tiger Drivers a bunch, and I was telling these guys the very few people are disappointed with the hire. I would probably say 99.5% of people are excited about the hire.
Mm-hmm. I would say 99.9% are excited about the hire as well. And it's funny because obviously everybody knows that I'm friends with Matt McMahon. I would just like to point out that for him, obviously it's not fun for him, but that dude took our job when nobody wanted it.
Of course.
And he got us through a transition. And for 4 years, it was not fun. I always tell everybody, if you think we're miserable as fans, you don't think they're miserable as coaches and players.
Right.
And so, you're a coach, Noah. And so, but man, there's just something different about Will, right?
Yeah.
And I saw him yesterday, and we've talked to him over the last couple of days, and he said, I kept asking, like, why do you want to come back here? Like, you're in North Carolina State. It's the ACC.
Basketball state.
And he said I think his quote was, I love winning, but I love winning more with my friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, that means something. And when we got on that plane yesterday, and to see him and his guys, and they're just like, y'all just don't understand, man. There's nothing like Louisiana.
Yeah.
And, Lane says it's just different. It is.
It is.
Someone just told me this a few minutes ago. The people of Louisiana, we go through hurricanes together. We lose electricity for 10 to 12 days. We have floods. We all come together. We tailgate together. We do things together. I said, he goes, and when I asked them about how football weekends were in Raleigh, North Carolina, they're like, terrible. Like, we didn't want to go.
Especially when you're used to this.
Yes, exactly. So, man, what an awesome time. And yes, I agree, Charles. Or Chucky. Chucky was my nickname in high school. Middle school. That's funny. Yeah. I think it was Chunky.
Oh, you too?
Yeah. Wyatt, me and you.
Wyatt, do I
bud.
smell good today?
Yeah.
What's that?
Do I smell good today?
Yeah, I don't like. I don't
just
want you to
asking.
get mad at me, but
I'm
you
not.
do smell. You smell good every day. It's a compliment.
No, I'd better than stinking, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't hide money, boys. It's Louis Vuitton. But no, what a great time,
the
guys.
musk of the general.
Yeah,
That's a big hug.
That's it. And how about Charles? How about our guys being there with us yesterday too?
Yeah,
how awesome was that? Like,
I was telling him, I said, you got a lot of. It was a lot going on yesterday. We started early in the morning, and we had a short period of time to get things put together. And so people were texting us on the plane and all of this. And so literally coming home, I turn around and I look at the screen and it says like we're an hour out. And I'm like, man, we're getting back home quicker than I thought we would. And then I texted a few people, hey, we're going to, some people at LSU, hey, we're going to be here at this time. This is the scheduled ETA. And then I picked up the phone and I texted these guys and they go, hey, we're 30 minutes out. Are y'all going to be there? And I was sad because I didn't give you more time to get there. I didn't know where y'all were, but and with traffic getting up there. So, but
saw the text, hit you back with a see you there.
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa, here we go, man.
So we get the text from you. I immediately pick up the phone and I called Noah. It's like, does that mean he wants us to go, or because it was like very open ended? Like, I don't want to show up and like, no, we're like telling you not to tell people.
I think
so like, fuck it, we're going because when do you get this opportunity again?
Right.
I was like,
so I'm on the first plane, right? And we land, and I look out and I see all the cameras. And I guess I just don't know what to expect. I've never done this in my life, and so what an awesome experience. Let me say that. But I see those cameras, and I'm texting with Noah and Lloyd, and I'm like, you guys here? Like, I'm excited because I want to see you guys, right? And I'm thinking to myself, nobody knows Will's not on this plane. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, I told the other guys, I said, y'all just don't get off. Let me get off by myself and see if anybody, who's this fat dude, right? Like, what's he want? What's he got? So they got off, and I'm like, everybody still thinks Will's on this plane. Like, the cameras are just pointed at the
they're looking
plane.
at the feet.
They're looking, and I'm like, and so I don't know if maybe I turned the corner and went and hurt my phone up for the other, because I called Charles right away. I was like, hey, just an FYI, media everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I guess I don't know why I didn't expect it to be that. He is the general, and the return is unbelievable. But it was like Lane, right? Like, I mean, it was epic. And then
actually, somebody on the plane said it was more people there last night than for Lane. Lane was done so. At night it was raining,
right.
And so yeah.
Well, when I brought him back got him to the hotel after the little after party, and there were 4 students there in the student
That is
section.
awesome.
The front row guys, LSU Cowboy, those guys.
That is awesome.
They started playing Call in Baton Rouge, and Caroline and Lauren started dancing, and so he literally, Will looks at me and goes, Ramazan, are these your guys? I said, well, there were only a few of us there last year, so yeah, it was me and a few of those guys, and he goes, this is just special.
Yeah.
I said, it's just different. Remember, it's
It
just
is.
different.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag,
So,
it's just
what an
different.
awesome experience, and what a blessing to be able to do it, and
Yeah.
I just can't stop smiling. I really can't.
That's the first thing I said to you when I saw you yesterday. I was like, how long you been smiling?
Gosh, I can't stop, and I couldn't sleep last night either. The adrenaline was rushing, and like I get it. Some dude just beat me up on Twitter just now. Oh, I thought you were a Matt McMahon supporter.
LSU basketball supporter.
I am an LSU basketball supporter, and I will support every basketball coach, and I have since I've been here, and I will do it.
Who was the first coach that you supported, like as a student? 'Cause
John Brady.
John Brady.
John
wow.
Brady. Yeah, we got some funny stories about that. We can talk about that another time. But
John Brady. Then you went
and
through
Trent Johnson.
Then we went through.
And I went to Johnny.
Johnny, and then Will.
Great friends with Johnny and his family. Great people. When Will came here, didn't know Will from anybody. We got the chance to meet him, and he took us in very quickly and did just awesome things here. Made LSU basketball fun again.
Yeah.
Then when that happened, it was like a funeral. I'm not gonna lie. We were at Phil's Oyster Bar last night celebrating, and 5 years ago we were in Phil's Oyster Bar crying, saying goodbye to our friends. And
literally rolled away the rock. He's back.
That's
It's
it.
his New
He is
Testament.
risen.
Yeah.
He has risen.
That's it.
Well, how crazy is that? And it's Lenten season. No, what you don't like the religious?
He doesn't like the.
You're not a Christian?
I'm pretty religious.
I am too. But it's
You
okay.
can't deny.
Lloyd's being positive.
I mean, come on. Lloyd said
not
the
a
reason why.
negative- yeah, that's fair. I'll give you
Lloyd
that.
said the reason why we
I'll
eat
give you
fish
that
is
one.
because they were trying to boost the fish
The
market.
economy.
I mean, come on.
That
That's
was the most positive thing about religion he's
It
ever
is,
said,
it is,
and
it
it was
is.
an LSU analogy. So
Hey,
we'll
I
take
mean,
it.
You gotta get
We'll
what you
take
get.
it. Yeah, I'll take it.
This,
Yeah, I'll
is
take
a,
it.
this is a mini miracle.
Wyatt,
It is
I
a mini-
ag-
that's
I
fine.
agree,
I'll
it
give you
is.
that. I can give you
Christianity
that
is
for sure.
based on forgiveness, my man. Like, this is what it's all about.
Yes.
By the way,
No, no, no,
by the way,
it's a
by the way, I'm ordained. If you need me to do anything for you,
It's one of those crazy ministers.
no, I'm
he's
not crazy.
ordained.
I'm ordained.
He's a crazy minister.
How'd you
Like,
get ordained and then your
You just
nickname
sent
is
something
Mr.
in the
Fun?
mail.
That doesn't seem like it goes together.
Father fun.
And
better than being Miss Fun.
That's right. That's right.
officiating the wedding would be
Yeah,
I've done
Reverend
weddings.
Fun.
I've done funerals. I've done bar mitzvahs. I've done
Job hirings.
Yes, yes.
But no, yesterday was awesome, and like you said, I mean the excitement happened like at a snap of a finger. It's just as soon as it was announced official and LSU put the first little video out, it was like, oh, it's all the way back.
Yeah.
Like it was instantaneous.
Speaking of, like, Noah, you were there. Lloyd was there. Where were you?
This New Orleans thing is biting you in the ass.
I live in New Orleans, okay?
So is that an excuse?
Okay. Listen, can I talk?
I've given you props and credit.
I know.
For the taco
Where's my
pizza.
leeway? Where's my leeway?
I told you
me I was
yesterday.
getting
I told
leeway.
you yesterday. It's a short window.
I know. So I'm out. I'm out of leeway.
I don't know. We'll have to talk about it. But
Okay,
I mean,
so
like, you would have really gotten a lot of leeway if you'd have shown up yesterday.
But my thing is, okay, I'm in New Orleans,
Yes.
right? You texted at 5:30.
Did
"Hey,
you not
We're
see-
landing at 6:30. I wasn't gonna make it.
you have
If
a
you had-
laptop on your lap right now,
Right.
And you see everything, and you're supposed to be
But I
part of
didn't
the
know
media.
were
you not watching the media?
No, but listen.
They
listen,
were
listen.
tracking a plane yesterday when we talked. It was a wheels up plane going
But
to
when
Raleigh.
you said we're landing at 6:30, to me, that's me hearing, oh, we can come. Like it's an invitation. I didn't think. I mean, this is a massive LSU basketball, LSU sporting in general moment. I didn't think me of all people.
Were you on the text?
Are gonna get? Yes, I was, but not until.
Did you not just say
But
we were
5:30
invited?
Yes, at 5:30. I didn't.
Okay, wait.
An hour
And
wasn't
what-
going to be enough. I would have pulled up 20 minutes late. I can't.
We
pull
sat
up
on
to
a
such
tarmac for 30 minutes.
I didn't know that. I couldn't pull up to such a massive, immaculate moment so late. That would be disrespectful. That would be like if Jesus.
Oh, now he's going to use the religious analogies.
What if he was 20 minutes late on the rock? No one saw it. Well,
Well,
now-
actually, when they pulled the rock away, he wasn't there.
He wasn't even there.
Exactly, that's true.
See, so
I know the story. I know
kinda
the story.
very similar. Very similar to this. the first plane opened the door, he wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
And then all of a sudden, the second
It was
time
Mr.
pulls up.
Fun. Mr. Fun.
And
Mr.
the
Fun.
second
Chucky
time
Sunshine was on the second.
Second time he pulls up, and it's guess what? It's there. It is.
Listen, I would have done everything in my power to be there,
except you did nothing.
The notice was too late. I would have been. I
So
wouldn't have gotten there until 7.
if you just get in the car and go,
I wouldn't have
been
gotten
at
there until
Phil's.
7.
You could have been at Phil's,
But I didn't know.
Which let me tell you something. These
It's not
guys
fair to
here.
beat him up 'cause he's so mad
So
at
I'm like,
himself.
hey guys, meet at Phil's. We can come. Yeah.
The thing is, this
They
is the
literally-
same thing as like, oh, you think the fans are mad, the coaches are mad. Y'all are mad at me. There's no one more mad than me. There's no one that wanted to be there more than
He
me.
texted me last night after all of it, and he was very
Some
markedly
serious folks,
upset.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He texts me. He goes, "We went to Phil's Oyster Bar in the back. I'm not coming in tomorrow. Fuck you guys. You guys. Fuck
Well,
you
the
guys."
best is they text me and they go, just walk in. I go, yeah. Come with us, bud. Come on back.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there and they're hobnobbing. I'm like, look at our guys. Like they have really arrived. Like, and just think, if you don't come to Southern Regional Medical Center,
No,
for all
100%.
your personal injury needs, if you don't come to Southern Regional Medical Center, you don't get to know us, and.
Has made all of our lives markedly better.
100%.
I mean, I texted him last night. I was like, when I first started coming in here and met y'all, I was like, oh, they're just some guys who just love LSU, like really love LSU sports. No, they're the fucking Tony Soprano of the LSU basketball program. Like, it's awesome.
Sunshine, Mr. Fun.
Waste management.
I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed.
Yeah,
I agree. I'm disappointed in myself.
It's like a father disappointed in his son. Like,
I know.
you didn't take the bat off your shoulder. You went down.
And he told you what pitch was coming.
Listen, everything you're saying, I say to myself 6 inches away from the mirror every night.
He knows it's big.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's
Where did that come from?
You said 6 inches away. We know that's the only 6 inches.
You're right there. You're right there. You true.
Come
you
on,
true.
man.
You true.
Come on.
You
You know I love you, bro.
Hey,
I love you
You
too.
do look like you've lost some weight, though. You
He
look
does.
good.
He's
cutting.
He's cutting.
Yeah, I
down-
can see
I'm
it.
down
Not
20
his wrist.
pounds.
20 pounds. That's
December
awesome.
11th was the day I
And to
started.
think he didn't want a sloppy Joe 2 weeks ago. You know? How many did you end up eating that day?
Just one.
Just
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I didn't have a fork, so I didn't scrape up the little pieces with my fingers. 'Cause
Okay.
I thought that would be a little disrespectful, you know?
You know, and
kind
here-
of a formal setting.
And here's the funny part.
What's that?
I changed your life as far as taco pizza.
You have.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, we tried the taco pizza with the sauce.
Well, okay. I'll tell you this. I actually went back to Godfather's yesterday.
Did you get the taco pizza?
No.
Oh, no.
Wait,
You got the monkey
listen.
bread.
I
You
got the monkey bread.
How is it?
I'm gonna tell you what.
Is it better than the taco pizza?
No. Well, I'm a big savory guy, so I won't put anything sweet over savory. But I'm gonna tell you what. That monkey bread fucks.
That's why they
in the
coming
most-
back for 2.
In the most
Did you
plain
get one
terms
or two?
possible. No, just one. It's massive. I mean, it's
Is it
huge.
really? But the other guy, you said, cheese.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Well, you said the other guy had a
second-
Well, there were 2 guys outside. They were splitting them.
Oh.
So
But they each had one.
Yeah.
You ate
Yeah,
the whole
At the end of
thing?
the day.
You're damn right.
So he
Dude, you're cutting.
So he could have made it to Baton
It was a
Rouge.
big day. Celebratory day.
So he
I'd
could have
give
made
you
it to
that.
Baton Rouge, Charles, but he was eating his monkey bread. So
Could've
he
brought
missed
the
out on
monkey
one
bread
of the-
with you.
In the car.
Yeah, you do eat in the car.
I did eat it in the car.
I will say we didn't-
that picture is in my car.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
on my
yeah.
car
We
seat.
did not have dessert at Phil's last night. I'm just saying.
there was no dessert.
There was no dessert.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Shout
I
out to Phil's, by the way. Food was
Yes.
fantastic
Yeah,
last
food was
night. Anthony,
fantastic.
man, that dude.
Shout out to Southern Regional Medical
Guys,
Center.
you have to give me a second chance. All right.
Listen,
Third
listen,
chance.
That's the
Not to
that's
bring-
the theme
We're
of
not
today
bringing back
is
any more
second
coaches
chances.
right
Yeah,
now.
that's right.
You said that
Please
earlier.
rehire me, please. Please,
Listen,
guys.
listen. Not to bring up another religious analogy.
Of course.
I forgive you, my son.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
absolved of your sins.
I feel so
In
much
nomine
better now.
Patri et Filii et
Where did you go?
Spiritus
Where did you
Sancti.
go to grammar school in New Orleans?
I went to St. Edward's at first, and then I transferred to Metairie Academy, and then I went to Holy Cross and Brother Martin, and then Holy
gotcha.
Cross.
Metairie Academy. Isn't
Yeah,
that for
it's-
special kids?
No.
It's Hogwarts.
It's a.
Oh,
it
is
was
it?
like an advanced school.
You had Dumbledore
You were
there?
like a year ahead. You had to like test in to get in there.
There you go.
I won a Super Bowl there.
So
And
have
Madden?
we set up Will
No,
to come up
yeah.
for his first podcast yet, or no? I mean,
We have not set it up
I told
yet.
him yesterday. These
I
are the
know.
guys right here.
Oh, we got
So-
a handful of contacts last night as well.
Yeah, we're
Nice.
working the. It's all about relationships, as we found out here.
Not to change
Handshaking.
the subject. What's the line in the girls' game?
8.5.
Oh, we went up to 9.
Oh, did it? I'll buy
My pick at the start of the day, because we are sponsored by FanDuel, was Tigers by 8.5.
Yeah,
I
think
like
so
it.
too.
I
think
like
so
it.
Too.
I like it. What's
Yeah.
the over under?
think it was 143.5. Was it? Let's see. I'll
Christian,
pull it up.
you're a gambler.
Believe it went to
Tell us.
145.
Pulled up on the FanDuel Sportsbook app right now. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
I just don't have it.
Let's see.
Lie about your
It's
birthday.
LSU. It's 9.5 now. The spread is 144.5 over under.
You know that
All right,
thing's
so
rigged.
a little Mr. Fun parlay.
thing's
Take the
rigged.
Lady Tigers in the over tonight.
Lady Tigers in the over.
Lady Tigers in the over
A
tonight.
FanDuel Mr. Fun parlay.
That's it.
I like
That's
it. I like it.
There
He
we
knows
go.
his stuff. He made me a lot of money the other day on the SEC tournament.
Did he really?
I did.
Yeah.
Good
I
for
wish
you.
I had known about
Because I lost a ton of it from his picks.
Hey,
He's
we
like,
had a square hit last night though.
Yeah,
Did I
Charles,
hit?
you hit last night.
That's what he was.
Who? What,
that was
I know I
fun,
heard
actually.
him, but I didn't
You won
realize.
$500 last night, man.
So I'm
Was
I'm
it
up
Texas
se-
and Purdue?
Texas and Purdue.
I'm up
9-7.
700 and I put up 2,000.
So you're down 1,300.
Yep.
No, I'm up 700.
All right.
Yep.
Let's go with that.
Yeah,
Makes it
yeah,
feel-
because you have to pay to
we
play.
don't listen. Today is a glass is half full type way.
Listen, I got to get Tingle and Co to win a spot.
Yeah, we need that
Yes.
square.
Poor guys. They
Well,
can't-
no, the experience alone. If this is what a square gets us, is us being able to go to the tarmac, to the back room at Phil's.
It's worth the money, right?
It's a great investment.
That's what I did. I did laugh about that last night. I said it was worth every penny we paid for this plane to do what we did last night. And
It was beautiful.
It was.
Well,
it
that's
was-
part of the experience. That's what Will Wade. That's what brought him back ultimately. Like
Yeah.
when you see him.
So now we need everybody to start donating to LSU.
100%.
Exactly. Yes,
Now
of
the fun
course.
begins. It's
You know?
NIL time. We got to put a quality product on that court, and
He can only do so much.
that's it.
But
That's it.
And let's listen. I'm really excited about the women's basketball program.
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight is really. I think they can beat Duke. I think the real matchup is if they beat Duke.
Got
playing
UCLA on Sunday.
And I got to be honest with you, that is going to be.
They got a big girl, right?
That is going to be.
Yes, Lauren Betts.
How big is she?
I don't mean like fat.
Oh,
She's
I-
like
oh.
6'8".
She's like-
she got eliminated.
She's not from
6'8".
San Antonio.
I think you could do it. I think you could take
It's
her.
okay, Charles Barkley.
Lauren Betts?
Yeah, I think you could take her.
She's got nothing.
With all
on me,
due
I'll tell you
respect.
what. I'll back the hell out of her down.
You know what? You and her, if y'all would like mate, y'all would have some great kids.
Well, but I'm holding up most of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, get on.
She
the-
doesn't really. She's not bringing much.
Well, and then-
I'm breeding stock, of course, but I don't know.
And then Wyatt's brother tonight is boxing in the gloves for Gleason deal at the Texas Club,
Really?
where they have they're doing frat versus frat, and his younger brother is one of the fights.
You're not
You're
going
not
to
going to that?
No, me and my friends. There's two of my best friends. Their birthdays are this week, and we planned a trip to Biloxi
Oh, I don't.
for this whole weekend.
Where are you
Hey,
staying?
Hey.
Golden Nugget.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
I gotta be honest.
This is
fun.
what I
All
want to
right,
hear.
That's
This is what-
actually not a
You're
bad
welcome to
choice.
come.
It's not- Okay. Let me see if I
What
can
time
put
we
some
leave?
PTO in it.
Hold on, let me get a
tell you,
plane.
I got a place. I've got a place for
not
you. Yeah,
driving
he
to
doesn't
Biloxi.
drive to Biloxi. I've got a place for you
All
to eat
right.
in Gulfport.
Absolutely.
Cajun's
No,
fried
no,
chicken.
don't go eat there.
No. Go eat there.
Bring an old pair of shoes because they're gonna stick
Can we
to
pull
the
it up
floor.
on the screen, or like a
Those
screenshot of
places
Cajun's
are
fried
good,
chicken?
though.
Cajun's
I
fried
like
chicken.
a dirty restaurant.
And listen,
Oh.
listen.
In Biloxi?
Not only do you need an old
Gulfport.
pair of shoes, old clothes because you're gonna have to burn them when you leave. It stinks so much.
It is a
food
fried
is not
chi-
bad.
It is a fried
That's all I
chicken.
care
It has butter with mashed potatoes.
You damn right.
Hey, damn right.
It is
There
a
you go,
fried
Lloyd.
chicken buffet. They've got sides. I wouldn't call them vegetables. They've got sides. They got chicken livers. They got fried
Fried
fish.
chicken. Eat fried chicken.
Always
Chicken
trust them.
livers are the shit.
They are.
Oh,
the shit.
y'all are nasty.
They're the best. They're
Y'all
the
are
best.
nasty.
Chicken livers are awesome.
And listen, it's cash only though. So
Love
they got,
that.
They got an ATM
All I'm
in there.
bringing is cash,
Yeah, they got an
so-
ATM in there, but cash only. It is. There it is,
There
right
you
there.
go.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
yeah.
Mild
Look at
spicy
the
livers.
Livers right there.
I'll tell you what.
I didn't know they had spicy.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
the spicy
show a couple weeks ago, I said there's only a few things I'm passionate about. It was LSU,
Food.
it was buffets,
Oh.
and ranch.
And busty ass women.
In that order, buffets before busty
Yeah.
ass.
If
Yeah.
we're gonna go busty Latinas, but yeah,
Really? You got a thing for the?
I'm 25% Mexican.
Oh yeah.
My grandma was born in like South Padre Island, which is like on the border of
South
Mexico.
Padre.
and
Who you
Texas.
pulling for in the
that's
World Cup?
Texas.
Oh, I mean America.
But that's
Christian.
Texas.
America.
Yeah, we
But
sang the
it's
national
right
anthem.
on the border. Like it's literally
I,
right.
I understand, but South Padre Island is Texas. It's not South Padre, Mexico.
Yeah, but she speaks Spanish. Like she
There it
grew up
is.
speaking
Oh my,
Spanish.
that
like
does
her
Look
look,
here,
parents.
that
look,
looks
look.
outstanding.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
my
that
god.
I see that we got a neon dessert sign.
Oh,
in
and the
back.
desserts. Let me tell you, it's
What- yeah,
it's
what do we
That's a
want
warm
soft
and-
serve ice
it's a
cream
no
machine
doubt.
right there. I
soft
spy.
serve ice cream, and there's a little
Hasn't been
brownie.
cleaned since
You-
1947.
Your feet will stick to the ground.
Oh,
Do
that
not-
looks like a sticky floor.
yeah,
It's
I'm
carpet.
not worried about
It's
dirt.
carpet. It's carpet that
Do
you
not
feed
use
to.
the restroom.
Yeah, don't use the restroom.
Advice, do not
I'm
use
not
the
worried about the cleanliness. The dirtier the place, the better. And I like a place that does not pass a health.
And here's the deal. Yeah, you got to get a new plate each time. They will bring them to you, okay? But I'm telling you, it is legit. I'm telling you.
He doesn't like a place that passes health
I
inspection.
want good food. The best food, it's got different flavors from all around the world.
From all the dirt?
You damn right.
Oh,
if
you're
it tastes
na-
good, it tastes good.
You really do have an iron gut.
Absolutely. I built up a
Jesus.
tolerance.
Did
I've
you
been
ever
working
eat
24 years.
Did you ever
on
eat
this.
at the Great Wall Chinese buffet? in
Oh my
Baton Rouge?
gosh, yes.
The
No, he's
best
from New
ever.
Orleans.
The best. They had more violations than
It
anybody.
was our family spot after everything. Like when me and my sister got
violations.
baptized on the same day. Whole family went to.
How do you remember that?
That's
to Great
legit.
Wall.
That's legit.
Well, I was 7. When
I
got
thought
baptized.
I was thinking.
Baptist.
I was thinking, man, this guy's pretty good memory. He was 6 months and he got baptized. And Great Wall was amazing. The Lo
7
Mein
years
was
old.
amazing.
The Lo Mein was great.
They had
It was
great.
our family spot.
Man, the
What
Great
was
Wall.
What was the you're from New Orleans? What's the Chinese place on Williams Boulevard that was so good?
Williams Boulevard.
Yeah. You know Williams Boulevard?
No.
You don't know?
I don't know
Williams-
streets. I'm not good at
Oh
streets.
my
The one I went to, the one by the airport.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
airport?
It's really good. I don't know the name of it either, but it's
Let's see if I can find it here.
gosh, what is
Oh,
it?
it's I do know it. I can't think of the name.
Big portions too.
There was another place.
Oh yeah, Williams and Kenner.
Little Chinatown, Imperial Garden, Young's Garden.
Little Chinatown? Is it Little Chinatown?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Those
Number
aren't
one Red
buffets.
Apple.
Yummy House.
That's not the Yummy House.
and
Little
it's not
Chinatown,
number one
maybe.
Red
It may
Apple.
be Little
Well,
Chinatown.
I'm from Metairie, so what we had when I was growing up. So after Katrina, we actually moved in with my dad's parents for like a year. And so every night we would go out to eat together. This is part of the reason I'm fat. We would go to this Chinese buffet, Okinago,
Where is
every
that?
night.
Every night.
Literally, I'm not joking. Like literally every night because it was cheap.
And
We
it was
were
and
kinda-
it had electricity.
Exactly. It was right after Katrina. We were kind of like, we were a little poor. But I'm trying to think where it is. It's on it's by like Bonneville.
Oh. So there was a place off of Bonneville on Veterans.
No, Transcontinental. Sorry,
Okay.
Transcontinental.
There's a place. It was a place off of Bonneville when I grew up, and Veterans and Bonneville, probably 2 streets over, don't know the same side street, called Formosa Chinese.
Yes. My parents talk about it.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Ask your dad. I'm guaranteed he said it's the best Chinese.
He talks about
They had the
he
best
talks about
Mandarin chicken
Mhm.
ever,
Mhm.
ever. See, Baton Rouge doesn't like that Mandarin
There's-
chicken was breaded. This is breaded, but it's like with breaded crumbs. That was a good breaded Mandarin chicken.
Mandarin chicken must be like.
It's not
a
about
New
the chicken,
Orleans
too.
because I've never. I've only met people from New Orleans who love Mandarin chicken.
Probably.
Like everyone who's from like Baton Rouge are like, oh no, you got to get sesame chicken or orange chicken or like black pepper
I don't like
steak.
orange chicken.
I
love
love
sesame chicken.
Mandarin.
I like
chicken.
sesame- I like sesame chicken too, but
they're
I
all
don't-
not from New Orleans and they're not Mandarin chicken.
So do you
guys.
like Mandarin chicken?
Yeah, that's what
By
I
the way,
get.
I love
Fried
it.
rice
What
and
kind of
Mandarin
comments
chicken.
are we getting today? What
Let's
are they
see.
talking about? Has
We've
anybody
got-
called me bald
Everybody,
yet
I mean,
today?
you're supposed to be positive now.
Well, now they're all talking food.
Yeah.
Let's
They
see.
like
Because
us
that's
now?
what this happened.
Do they
We
like
always
us?
get in here. We talk sports. and then we-
Imperial Garden. Never heard of that.
Only
but,
Mings?
But Chef brings that up. China Bull.
Never heard of China Bowl.
Let's see. But yeah, no, there's plenty. They also do love going at Wyatt in the chat.
Yeah,
They called him AJ
Andrew
Soprano.
You know what I've learned? They actually love.
They love you.
Because
That's why they do
Chef,
it.
a couple weeks ago, we were talking about Chef, how much he hates me. And you know what? Now he's my best friend.
Yeah, y'all are best
Followed
buddies.
me on Twitter.
Okay.
We've been talking in the chat.
They follow you on Twitter?
One of them did.
How did they find you?
Well, he asked.
Well, yeah, we
asked in the chat.
say our names pretty
He said,
often.
he said, "What's your Twitter?"
Yeah,
Mr. Fun looks like the Hamburglar.
No.
At least you're not Barney.
He said he also said the guy from The Office. I assume he means
Kevin
Michael
Lowe.
Scott.
That one?
Oh, I was gonna say Michael Scott.
I've never seen The Office.
Listen, 3 things remain constant in my life. I'm fat,
Yep.
I'm bald, and I love LSU basketball.
Mm-hmm.
There
You
you
love
go.
LSU
Love it.
sports.
I love LSU sports, but LSU basketball.
snakes.
And we hate snakes.
Yes, I got 3 out of 4 of those.
They like to dabble in the gambling just a little
That's
bit.
5.
4 out of 5.
I got about 7 or 8 more, but I'm not going to put these on this show. I love my wife.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah,
6 out of
glad
7.
you threw that one in.
Yes.
In case she's listening, love you, honey.
Listen to all my Tiger Dropper Tiger Droppings followers, and my
Mr.
ex followers
Fun.
who've beat me up over the
I
last-
will find you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We know who you are. We know who you are. Yeah. LSU Capital shout out. I know you're happy today.
I talked shit to him the other day.
Oh, he talked shit. He's been talking shit to me for months, and I actually, I'm not trying to call the guy out because I mean he does love LSU. And like that's the one thing, I understand why people were so upset.
Right.
And I get it. Yes, there was a personal connection I had, but I'm loyal to my friends, and I'm going to always support my friends. But at the end of the day, I get it, I understand it, and change needed to happen. And I'm glad with the change that it is. It's Will Wade.
Yeah.
And so
it's an obvious choice.
Yes, 100%. I mean, I don't know anybody that's upset. We're going to win. Listen, I will tell you this. I've gotten more text messages and tweets the last 24 hours that people are buying tickets. Like they're online going to buy tickets right now.
Well, you can't buy tickets. You can put your name in.
Put your name in. Right. That's a good problem. It's a very good
Put
problem.
my name in.
Yeah.
Did you?
Let's do it.
Love it.
Yeah, I did it last night. No, I figured when I saw the post put out about the tickets, I was like, oh, that's going to get
Yeah, it's going to get
smashed.
crazy. It's going to get crazy. I think when Lane Kiffin got hired, it was 44,000 ticket requests. And I'm anxious to see.
It's going to be everybody that's ever experienced it.
I'm not going to name names, but I did tell someone who came to me probably about a month or two ago, and said, hey, man, are you going to buy a table at the NIL Gala that, what is it, Max Fly, Sports Fly, whatever it is? I said, no. And he said, what? I said, I'll tell you what. I'll buy a table if Will Wade's our basketball coach. And so last night they came up to me and he said, so I said, I'm a man of my word. They called me this morning on my way in, and I couldn't take it. I was in the middle of my praying because I pray every morning on the way to work.
Love that.
And so, yelling, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
This is fantastic. This is my first time. My gosh, yes.
I got plenty of them.
Oh, man.
It's not praying.
That was a multi-level joke. I'm still getting it.
Yeah, no.
You did go to Holy Cross. You did go to Holy
it's
Cross.
Jesuit. Don't do. We
Jesuit?
hate Jesuit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not a big Holy Cross fan either.
Yeah, but Jesuit is the enemy here.
That's the easy punching bag. Right?
Holy Cross thinks they're great because they got a pretty shiny building.
No, Holy Cross
They got
sucks.
I
don't like Holy Cross
They got like
either.
300 kids starting in the 5th grade.
They also
Wait,
had
is that
300
the
kids
guy?
on drugs.
That's the grounds crew guy?
Yes,
Yeah, legend.
Hey.
So wait, we got a question.
We hat to you the other night. We didn't get anything from you.
I mean, I was locked in.
Okay.
Oh, I come. Whenever I see y'all up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, we're there all the time.
Hey, you
I'm
do
just
an
letting you know.
impeccable job. I
Hey,
just want
and
you
by
to
the
know
way,
there wasn't a pebble
so
out.
I heard you two were at spring practice yesterday.
He was. I was
Christian.
Oh.
So how are
I thought you were going to help put him on your shoulders so he could video.
That was our plan.
Everybody.
He can't get on my shoulder. I have to get on his shoulders.
Why can't he get on your shoulders?
I'm too heavy.
Who told you that?
Hey, listen. You know the advantage.
You're not.
Of being too heavy. You'll never get kidnapped.
And
that's true.
And
He
nobody
would
wants
get
to sit
kidnapped
next.
in a
And
heartbeat.
nobody wants to sit next to you on an airplane.
Southwest flight.
I'm good.
Christian's in trouble. Christian,
You can
Christian's
run?
in trouble.
Big time.
We were-
run.
Yeah, you're fast.
Christian,
I can
people
tell.
have cars.
Now with a broken leg.
Like,
Christian, where
you
did
don't
you
run a
go?
car?
Where did you go to high school?
St. Paul's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My
You
parents,
tell.
my dad went to Jesuit, my uncle went to Jesuit.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know this.
See,
This explains so much. Now I know why you're like the biggest piece of shit in the world.
Whoa.
I'm just playing, guys. I love Christian. Guys, I love Christian.
Hey, but your
Stan is
uncle, your
awesome.
uncle is terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know
Both
whichever
of
one
them.
won't call you back.
He finally got a
That's
response.
Family, he's Mandeville High.
Okay.
That's why.
But Stan,
He's
Stan
he's
is-
jealous.
No, my uncle is. If you've seen the billboards of El Avocado, that is my uncle.
Wait,
No
you're-
way.
Wait,
Your
wait,
uncle
wait.
is El Avocado?
Wait.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
Casey McCollin is your uncle?
Yeah.
Is he really?
The dog, yeah.
Ask him if he knows me.
Okay.
Ask him if he knows me.
And you know Uncle Kevin as well?
I-
Kevin Cowan?
No, I do know Kevin Cowley.
Okay.
Uncle, and ask the dog if he knows me.
If he
And
knows
he'll go,
Chucky's son.
"Ah."
Ask the dog.
No,
if he
you got to
knows
use my
Chucky's
real name.
son.
You got to use my real name. He won't know that. But
Chucky's
ask him.
sunshine.
Ask him if he knows me. I know him very well. He was good friends with a cousin of mine. I don't know if he was. Was he a Lambda Chi?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so he was good friends with my cousin who passed away of lung cancer at 30. Yeah, that's my cousin. Ben Blanchard's father is my godfather, and so
St. Paul's grad.
yeah, St. Paul's grad. Yeah.
We had
Wasn't that where
season
the
tickets
funeral
with the
was?
Blanchards. I was at that. I was there. I was at that funeral.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah. So
so-
I was a. Yeah.
Wasn't the funeral at St. Paul's?
Yes, it was.
I was there too.
It was in the.
Honestly, I didn't even really know Charles, and I was there.
big
This is beautiful.
Oh, Ben Blanchard
Whatever
was
the big
awesome.
center
Should we
was.
play Amazing Grace right now? Or?
Yeah.
No, let's not do that. But yeah, so yeah, ask him. I didn't know
The
that.
bottom floor of one of our main school buildings is dedicated to
Ben Blanchard. Yeah, great guy. Man, huge LSU fan.
Oh,
yeah.
He taught me how to be a fan.
I'm gonna literally probably credit him with some of this Will Wade stuff for helping us get it done because
Mini miracle.
He was huge. He was a huge LSU fan. He wasn't here when Will was here, but huge fan. As a matter of fact, his dad was texting me yesterday. Is this really happening? I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's happening, and I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah,
it was really.
That was
awesome.
that was awesome. What just happened? That was such a beautiful moment.
Yeah, that's how I bet I'll avocado.
So hey,
Big Blanchard brought him to a game,
and you don't have anything cool like that.
Yeah, Big Blanchard never touched your life.
Because you went to Holy Cross.
I didn't like Holy Cross. I'm not a Holy Cross guy. I'm a Brother Martin guy, really.
But you didn't go to. I mean, you went to Brother Martin, but then
I didn't graduate from Brother
You got
Martin.
moved
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Holy Cross.
Right.
And you got
So
relocated.
did you sell your senior ring?
I don't even know where it is, to be
You
honest. I didn't
should sell
sell
it.
it.
You should
No,
sell
because
it.
I don't think anyone should be in possession of that.
Why? Nobody
You
wants
bought
it. They're
one?
gonna melt it down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're saying okay. Yeah, I mean,
Make a couple extra dollars for the Biloxi this weekend, bud.
True.
Is that a New Orleans thing to get like a senior ring?
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have senior rings?
We had class rings.
I got a class
Well,
ring.
no, I'm saying to
I
get
didn't get
one.
one. I didn't
Yeah.
get
Well,
one,
you
but
had
we
to
had
buy
it.
it.
That's what I'm saying. It said
They didn't give it to you.
I didn't buy mine, nor did my parents. Like my grandfather got it.
That was nice.
Yeah, because he went to St. Paul.
Yeah, see, that's cool.
That's like a.
I can't believe it.
Just be
There's a
nice to have.
connection to
Does your
Christian
family-
now. I love
your
this.
family has a lot of money. I was just going to introduce you to Will Wade.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we need some money.
That's the one that won't call you back?
Yeah, he said a text on some Saturday.
Can we get him like on a call real quick? And
Yeah.
just say, like, hey,
He won't answer
this
his
is-
call.
this is Tingle and Co. We just want to see what can we
It's hard to reach.
Can we count on you?
What
for
does he
some
do
NIL
for a living?
support?
What does he do for a living?
Lawyer.
He does a lot of campaigns.
Oh,
He runs campaigns.
I got you. I got you.
It's like Jeff Landry.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say that. I'm sorry. I'm my mind is gone.
It's been
a long couple of days.
His
but-
daughter goes to UNC because he got some North Carolina senators.
UNC.
Pregnant? Oh.
Lloyd.
Who you chatting
Darius
with?
Days
My
was
mom.
excellent this morning.
Oh, how I
He
missed
was
it.
awesome.
He was great.
Yeah, you can go back and watch.
Was he excited?
I mean, when he hopped in the Zoom,
Ear to ear.
You know who else is excited is Trent Wofford.
I know, he
keeps
quote
posting
tweeted
stuff.
Christian.
Dude, yes, I did see that. I'm like, was that the shirt? Was that the shirt? Like somebody posted a tweet of the shirt or whatever. Like,
It was the dancing video.
oh yeah.
Bow, bow, bow.
Bow, bow, bow. Yes.
So
yeah. He
Trendon
started all that, didn't
Trendon Wofford story.
That whole group.
Javante Smart all over.
Yeah.
Trendon Wofford story. Several years ago, I was in Orlando on vacation, and we're staying at the Four Seasons on Disney property. And I'm walking out, and where did Trendon play? Did Trendon ever play with Cam Thomas? They won
Yeah, they were on the
1 year,
team that we
21.
lost in the SEC
Okay,
championship
who were
game,
they?
right?
No. In an NBA.
Oh, the Nets. They play on the Nets together.
Yes.
Okay, so the Nets must have been playing Orlando Magic, and I'm walking through and I see Cam Thomas, and I'm like, oh shit, that's Cam Thomas. I'm like, hey man, he's like, oh man, I remember you, you big. Yeah, man, how are you? Good. I turn around and here comes Trendon Wofford, and I'm like, hey, I mean, of course I looked up to him. I'm like, Trendon, go Tigers, and he gave me a fist bump. He goes, man, I miss those days, and I go, hey, you're getting paid, chill out, bud. I mean, you know.
Darius said this morning, he was like, I'd do it. He said, I would do the 4 years over again right now.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think we're going to see a lot more of that. Tari is a huge Will guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, they love it.
They are. I agree.
Darius said he's going to be back in town in 2 weeks. And he said the group chat with all the guys has been blowing up, and they're planning things for this summer to get.
So somebody, one of y'all obviously has Darius Days' number, right? So you need to text him. Hey, tell all the guys in that group chat we would love to have him back. Bring a checkbook. Or cash, preferably checks.
Listen,
I thought you'd say come on the show, but yeah.
Well, we can get them on the show too, right? But those guys,
I'll build a bigger room so we can get them all in here.
If they love Will Wade as much as
we'll
they
pass
say
a
they
hat
do,
around, going,
let's
"Thank
help
you,
him
thank you."
man.
We like
it's time to pay him back.
You remember the movie Coming to America? Have you seen that movie?
I haven't seen that.
You seen it? Hey, we're passing around a basket. We like the kind that folds, not the kind that jingles. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It folds, not the kind that jingles. And so,
like they do at the mass.
Yeah,
they make you go sit there for an hour. Then they ask you
have you
for
seen
money.
the movie Coming to America?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Remember when they passing around the basket? Mm-hmm. They would like you.
And the guy puts this piece of fried chicken in it.
Hey, the garbage.
Hey, the garbage.
I love that movie.
So
we've kind of hijacked it over here.
No,
this
is
the best part of the show. Have we introduced our new podcast yet? Have we
2
talked about ours?
No,
we're not doing it. Okay, all right.
Y'all can just come have the third.
I don't want to see this.
Yeah,
I mean, I like. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I was big too.
No,
I'm not.
I don't
was
mind
big
it.
For me.
Yeah,
I was 232 pounds. I got on a scale today. I was 159. I
was a little bigger than.
He's wearing a medium now, guys.
Yeah, I am
a medium.
I don't know if this is a
Was
medium.
I wish.
Was the 230 days when the Will Wade era?
Probably.
Yeah, he stood on the table.
Because we saw
we watched the Kentucky game when Cavell tipped in. We saw.
That was us too.
Yeah.
Right
Hopping
behind
around.
him.
It was awesome.
That was
Yeah.
probably the beginning of the end for Will because
I
he
was
beat
laughing.
Kentucky.
Mhm. I was
He
laughing.
beat Kentucky, and they said, no, you're not going to come in here and beat a blue blood.
I was watching
sorry.
a video last night of Will pulling off from the airport, and you see me, and I said, God, you got me from my bad side. You got me from my bad side. I don't think I have a good side, but
I just didn't realize how bald I really am. I mean, it's bad, man. Like,
which one is you?
I think what I'm going to do is, I think,
What?
can we run a poll? Should I shave it
Oh
all, or
my
just leave
gosh.
it like this?
Yeah.
Look
Put
at
that on the
that.
poll. Put that on the poll. Wait, let me see.
Like, I thought I was a big dude.
Oh my God!
Lloyd, put this up.
It is bad. It is bad.
Lloyd, put this up on the screen.
Christian, hold that in front of
That's
the
my
camera.
first day. That's my parents
hold
dropping
on.
me off freshman year of college.
Oh yes, I do.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good for you, man.
Hey, let me ask you this.
It's
How old are
not
you?
even all of the
18,
How old are you now?
24.
Why have we told everybody what your McDonald's order was? I mean, I'm sure I've discussed that.
They know.
Okay,
They know.
okay.
Yeah,
Because
they know.
Yeah,
we still
it was-
don't know how you did. What did my brother
Well, I
say?
do now.
I'm surprised you didn't go with the double quarter pounder.
He goes, no double quarter pounder in that?
By the way,
I gave him a shout out this morning for the Mount Rushmore picture.
Okay.
By the way-
Well, my brother's a big fan of you
Here, I had
guys
a bad
now, so
beard,
I got to
too.
get him on the
I'll
show
let
one
you
day.
see the beard.
like I said,
By the
door's
way,
open.
today is Friday, and it is Lent. No meat today.
Well, for those that practice,
The beard was bad.
Yeah, oh gosh, we have to eat seafood
it's
today.
a fillet of fish.
That's probably the worst picture I've ever taken.
I don't know which worse, the beard or the hair.
Yeah.
Let me
It
see.
was bad.
Christian, look at this. Christian, look
Christian,
at
we
this.
need another.
Don't ever let him talk bad about you, bud.
You could grow the beard out though. Like it fills out.
Were you
Yeah, it's
depressed?
patchy.
I
Yeah,
bet
yeah.
you were sitting on a couch playing PlayStation.
Yeah.
This was Christmas.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
was
Christmas
opening your
morning,
So you just
PlayStation.
ate turkey and dressing.
No, not
No,
yet.
this was before eating
He ate-
turkey and dressing.
he ate
I was actually
pancakes.
kind of light there. That was before I blowed it up.
That was the morning
Before the
skinny.
fire.
Yeah, that was the morning skinny right there. Weighed in at like 345. I was like, oh, I'm looking good today. This is good.
Is that the biggest you've ever been?
Like around like 340, 350, yeah. And then I got my appendix taken out, which helped.
Get your.
Well, how much did that weigh? Like 20 pounds?
It's all blood.
It's the world's biggest appendix.
This is the problem. Can you take
Well,
another
there
one?
was like I got misdiagnosed like a couple times, and so I was constantly in pain. And so when I ate,
You're
it
350
would
pounds.
become.
that
It hurt
hurts.
more when I ate.
Yeah,
So
because
I
you were
would-
putting like 3 McSpicy chickens in there.
Yeah.
Didn't have any room. Poor
It's a
little
tummy
guy.
boy. I would
There's
take
no
beer
argument
calls
there.
2 at a
It's true
time.
story. So I
Yeah.
stopped eating as much, and then I thought I was lactose intolerant, so I stopped eating like cheese and dairy for like a month.
That didn't work.
No, not at all. Because they
That's
kept
terrible.
they misdiagnosed me like 4 times, and then I had it taken out like the day before Thanksgiving. I literally lost like 100 pounds within like.
And you put it
6
right back,
months.
huh? You put it right back?
What, my appendix?
No.
Oh yeah, no. I was like 255 like a week or 2 after surgery, and then I got back up to like 300, and then I was like, fuck this, like 255 was cool, and then I started like
And what do you
losing
weigh
weight,
now?
like working
What do you
out.
weigh now?
250,
What is your ultimate goal?
180. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
You
lot.
made
My lowest, I was 215 at my lowest. I go up and down. Like I go on cuts and I
You ever
lose a
heard
lot
of
of
you ever
weight
heard
and
of
then-
gastric bypass surgery?
No, I don't like that.
Don't do it.
I think that's soft.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Just take
What
Monjuro.
about the
Just take Monjuro.
Yeah.
Don't say Ozempic. I think that's soft too.
Oh, see,
said
I
Monjuro.
Do it naturally.
Yeah.
Do it naturally.
Monjuro.
And also, Ozempic kills your muscle mass, so I wouldn't look good on Ozempic.
Yeah,
I would look like
you are-
skinny.
Well,
You look
that's
buff.
why you.
Yeah, I want to look like I'm not gonna look buff.
Like
forever,
Vin
but
Diesel?
No, that'll never happen.
Well,
I do have the chocolatey complexion.
He's part
But,
Hispanic.
What's
He's
up?
from.
He's part Hispanic.
He's from Mount.
Yeah,
Pedro.
dude, that's true. We are part Hispanic, but
I
no,
could
I'll
see
never
you
look
being
like-
cast in the next Fast and Furious 27.
He's gonna be
I
a
can't
triple
drive
X.
Are you
for
on the ne-
shit. I'd have to re-tape up the whole front of my car.
yeah.
but
What kind of car do you drive?
Nissan Altima.
Baltimore.
I don't deal drugs though.
Is that the one that's all bashed up in the front parking lot?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a nickel sticker on the back.
You went to Nichols?
Yeah, my freshman year.
When do you graduate?
May.
Never.
Oh, are we having like a
never.
party for him or
What do you
anything?
what do you
guys?
what do
Yeah,
you
he's gonna get a
graduate? Yeah, we're
paycheck.
gonna have taco pizza. What
We're gonna
what are you
do-
graduating in?
Communications.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta be there for that.
Field crew senior night.
They
What
got
is
me a
it?
senior. I fought like hell.
He's got a
We
senior night.
When is
We'll-
that?
We'll be there.
It'll be the last game in Florida.
Me and Lloyd are going to be
Hope
his
I'm in town.
parents. Welcome across the
Oh
field.
yeah, we'll be there. Yeah, we'll be
Oh
there.
really? Y'all gonna walk him out?
Yeah, he's from Michigan, so his parents
His
can't
parents
make
are
it, so we stepped in.
What is
Well,
it like? What is it
depressing.
like being from Michigan?
Well, I'm originally from here. My parents are from New Orleans, so
Where did you go to school?
I went. Well, I would have gone to Newman, but
He's got money.
I
He's got money. His family has money, Christian.
Yeah.
Soccer coach dad.
My dad's a college soccer coach. He was coaching at UL and then moved to Loyola. Then Katrina happened, moved to Tennessee.
Michigan.
Came here to Baton Rouge, then Michigan.
My dad was a soccer coach.
Yeah. Christian, you funny, bud. I ain't gonna lie. He's mouthing shit to me.
Oh, about
and I'm not repeating it. Yeah, I'm not repeating it. But it's funny shit.
Yeah.
You good, bud. Hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate you taking care of the field at LSU
he does a
baseball.
great job.
Hey, by the way, who's in charge of the watering part of it? Because they keep putting a puddle right behind the mound after.
No, okay, hold on.
No, that's where the hose connects.
So that's where the hose
And it leaks the entire time.
There's a leaking issue.
Hey, you know,
It's bad.
you know,
I think that's why we've been losing.
I got to
The
tell
ball
you,
hits there and it just
I got to
dies.
tell you, we could fix that. Call a plumber.
Roto-rooter.
It's not.
Well,
He's
no
getting
free
passionate.
ads.
You see, he's getting frustrated. He's getting passionate. I can't do it.
I got. He's got to work on it today.
Well, it's frustrating because I'm the one who has to fucking puddle the stuff.
Are you field crewing tonight?
No, I got day off.
There you
so
go.
I
Oh
can
yeah, so
go
you can be
go
at
to
the match.
boxing.
The match with
Yeah,
us.
I'll be there Saturday. and Sunday.
Saturday.
Oh, wait. So y'all are going to the boxing match for his brother, but he's not going.
Yep.
That's fucked
I
up.
actually have an
If
announcement
I was
to make. I'm fucking going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cancel the trip? Yeah, no, I'm not canceling the trip. I'm leaving after the fight. I'll get there at like midnight. We're not fucking sleeping tonight anyway. Tomorrow's the big day.
There you go.
So what is
How much money you bringing?
Yeah, how much you bring?
$600.
I'm gonna give you $100. Go get a hooker.
Yeah, and blow.
600
you're
lasts
not-
me
you're
like
not gonna get a
15
hook-
minutes with
you're not
the
getting a
crab
hook and
steak.
blow with $100.
That's the problem.
Hey,
I'm pretty good at blackjack though.
no. Listen, I'm gonna give you $100. Go get a hooker.
God.
Hey, and
Why?
break the
I don't
celibacy.
need like.
Yep. Even though you're not completely cut, or what is he?
No, I told you I'm celibate until I'm done.
Yeah, no. This doesn't
Pussy
count.
fucks
This
me
doesn't
up.
count.
Pussy
This doesn't
fucks me
count.
up.
You're paying
Yes,
for it.
it
You'll
does.
never see her again.
Yes,
Exactly.
no, it messes
She's
me
not
up.
gonna go. Man,
No,
remember that
there's-
night I
it's
met that
literally-
big fat guy?
That was.
She's not gonna do that.
With the big nipples.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. I am now just threw up in my mouth. That is disgusting.
Can you
Don't ever do
imagine?
that
Though,
shit
can you
again.
imagine though? Then when she comes to the door and Wyatt opens, and she goes, "Ooh,
Oh.
wrong door. Sorry."
Yeah.
Shuts
Okay,
the door.
okay, make it 200. 250. The long I stand here is going up. You might want to hurry up and.
Laugh it up. Laugh it up, boys. Laugh it up.
So what if you did sit down to play blackjack next to a beautiful woman and she touched your inner thigh? You would say, "I'm not ready yet."
Fucking splooge.
At the blackjack table?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
No, I mean,
This shit goes
if we're
from
gonna be real.
This shit goes from good to worse real quick, man.
I'll be honest. When I walked in here this morning, I thought we
not
were going to
what-
talk about LSU basketball the whole day, and literally, this is what we're talking
The
about.
gambit. It's the gambit. This is how we
I'd
do it.
probably
How
get
long are we
really
on today
nervous.
for?
As long as you want.
We go,
Yeah,
we go
as long
until
as we're having fun.
We go until we're done.
What time is it? It's
Yeah,
almost
it's
lunchtime.
It's almost lunchtime, but we got to eat.
That's right.
Somebody's
Oh, we
gotta
could try
eat.
the fried
Me.
fish at the gas station.
I'm not opposed.
I'm telling you,
So
it's
wait,
good.
so why, when are you gonna go? When are you gonna be able to mix in some Cajun's fried chicken, man? You got to go there tomorrow.
Jack.
Yeah, dude.
But then you got to get your car out of valet.
I'll
and-
go. I'll
No,
go
they don't
tomorrow.
valet. I will tell you, they don't valet at the Golden Nugget in.
That's why I wouldn't stay
Biloxi. It's a whole deal.
I wouldn't stay there. Just because of
Well,
that.
yeah, you don't want
Play
to.
Huff and Puff. Huff and Puff is
Yes.
a great game.
Throw craps.
You know ball.
We are.
Let
Okay,
me tell you.
so we're
Let me
excited.
tell you. Let me tell you.
I've never thrown craps before.
So you're gonna win
Oh.
tonight.
I'm gonna
so I'll
get
tell you
beginner's
this.
luck.
I'll tell you
Okay.
this. You'll win tonight, and then you'll never win ever again.
But
Yeah,
also,
well, we play bubble craps.
Bubble
Yeah, yeah, I love
That's
bubble
it.
We're
crap.
very well. My friend is very good at bubble craps, and he like teaches us how.
So
to
Jason and I, when we play bubble craps, we bet probably like 300 a roll.
Too much.
Oh, really?
A roll, yeah.
Really? What's y'all? Do you have like a strategy?
Yeah, we bet everything.
Yeah, we bet everything.
That's what my friend does. He goes literally like pass line, and then
Yep.
like every number,
Yep.
and then if a number hits, he doubles it.
Yeah.
So like if you have $5 on 8
called
and it
pressing.
hits 8, he
And
does
and
the
then
10.
listen.
called pressing.
I'm gonna tell you how to
Pressing,
make
taking a
really
point
money.
unit.
I'm gonna tell you how to make really good money.
Please
Okay.
do. This is the
It's not a good
conversation I've
bet.
been waiting for since we
Okay.
met.
What about
So
the
when
don't
you-
come?
Well, he's not doing that tonight. We already heard.
Don't
He-
ever go to the casino
hope
and
not.
play the don'ts. You'll be hated.
Listen,
I know.
Listen,
And people
Well,
do
not
it.
on bubble
And-
craps. You can do it on bubble craps because people don't care. Listen,
Yeah, you're playing your own game.
bet the hard numbers, and don't bet 10 and 4. Bet
What are the hard
no.
numbers?
6,
4, 8, 10.
Okay.
That you can only you got to
Even
get.
numbers.
No.
I'm not a big gambler. Like
Okay, listen,
in a casino,
listen.
So.
To get a hard 6, you have to have a 3 and a 3.
Oh, I see.
To
what
get a
you're
hard
saying.
10,
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
to get 5 and 5. Okay,
Right.
understand? Don't bet the 10 and don't bet the 4. Bet the 6 and the 8. $25 a piece on each one of them.
Interesting.
Now listen.
So if I'm betting a 6, is there a difference between just betting 6 and betting the hard 6?
Yes, absolutely.
So you're telling me specifically bet the 3 and
here's
3
the deal.
to
You
get
have
6.
and here's the deal. You have to bet the 6 and the 8 in increments of 6. So it's got to be a $12 bet, an $18
No. Bet
bet.
$25. Just bet $25.
No, not on the hard way. On the regular 6 and 8 on
yeah,
the board, you have to bet them in increments of $6 because the odds pay
And that's
better.
25 to win what?
So if you hit 25, you win $3.90.
9 to 1.
Wow.
On the hard?
Yeah. Now listen, I'm
if
going
you
to tell
roll
you.
the- if you roll the bad
if you
number.
roll if you roll a, I'll call it a soft 6, a 5 and a 1.
Yeah.
You lose.
You
You
lose.
lose
Yeah,
that
that
$25
sucks.
bet.
That's not a
Yeah, I
good
hear
look.
you.
That's not a
but,
good feeling.
But here's the thing.
So you cover the other side of it.
Yes.
Right.
So this guy. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if ever, bubble craps is a great place to learn how to play craps. But that's where you're going to make most of your money. The other night we were in Shreveport and he and I were playing bubble craps. I was playing bubble craps. He was on another machine.
I was at work.
Mm-hmm. It was 10 o'clock at night, and I literally in about 10 minutes I won $2,000 playing bubble craps.
10
I
minutes.
hit
10
I
minutes.
hit 4 hard ways in a row.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Did you get up? Did you cash? You could press print.
Cash out.
Yeah, I cashed out and put it all back.
Yeah, of course.
Another
That's
machine.
called.
I got you.
That's called.
Give me
ammunition,
$20, I'll
right?
throw it
Yeah.
Now I can go at it.
I got you.
Yes.
Now
I got you. Red 21.
What are you saying?
Red 21 roulette. Just let you know.
I like 18 and 21, and you can split them too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
like
dude, they
golf.
can get crazy.
So,
Hey,
I did make the,
People ask me all the time, "What do you play?" I just say yes.
the only time you'll see me on a roulette table is if I'm like really chasing. Like I got to get it back quickly. 35 to 1.
35 to 1 on a number.
Yeah.
You throw a little.
So I got him on Huff and Puff.
Yeah,
I got him on Huff and Puff, and when that freaking thing comes out and starts howling at you, oh, it's fantastic, guys. I'm just telling you, it'll change your life.
My daughter's 21. She loves Huff and Puff.
What is Huff and Puff?
It's
I
a
don't know.
it's a slot machine. Now it has been called by
I thought this
many
was
a
a
gambler, though. It's been called the worst slot machine to play because when it's bad, but when it's good, it's good. It is fantastic. I mean, guys, I've hit like a $9,000 jackpot on it and things like that.
But he doesn't tell you what he loses. He tells you what you win. It's like a degenerate.
You gotta scout it out.
You 100.
You gotta look at which ones have been.
Which ones? Yeah,
Look
right.
Who just lost $500?
Look,
Got
that's
think
right.
any
Look
of
at
that
the
shit
jackpot
matters.
levels
I
too.
don't think
Like a
any of that
major
shit
jackpot,
matters.
if it's above 2,000, go play the.
I don't believe any of that, man.
But no, craps is the way to go. 100%.
Well, that's what we're excited to play because I've never rolled actual craps before.
And I will
so
tell you-
they're big on like they think beginners.
So, but you're
luck
gonna play.
is the thing.
You're gonna play bubbles craps, though, right? Bubble craps.
Maybe we'll
If
see.
you
I
roll-
definitely, I'm
If
gonna
you
play
roll,
blackjack, and I'm
if you
definitely gonna
roll
play
the
craps.
dice where you actually touch the dice and roll them.
Do you know the rules?
Listen, no
I
matter
don't know
where
the
you
rules.
are on the table, you have to hit the back wall. And I know you're not
Okay.
used to hitting the back wall.
maybe his
Set that one up.
You're right. No, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
That was real good. I like that one. That was good.
You can also. Hey,
I appreciate a good joke. That was good.
you can also only use one hand.
Yeah, you can only use
That's
hand,
it, right?
and you're used to that.
I'm used to that. You gotta
used
put
to
the
that.
pinky up. It's
And
getting in the way.
Whoa.
And
you go-
you have to do
leave,
Western
leave your
grip.
personal preference. But here's the thing. Do not wet your hand before you grab the dice.
Okay.
you
Wet
lick
your
it?
hand after.
Don't even wet your hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Leave
see,
it.
I always go underneath, get my dice back from her.
Oh, well, all right. I mean, so now this has turned weird. But you have to hit the wall because if you don't,
Right.
they'll call no roll.
Really?
They'll give you
Okay,
a
I
pass.
didn't know
They'll give you a
that.
pass every now and then.
They'll say, "Hey," and then people make fun of you, and they'll call you Nancy, things like that. You don't want. You
So
may
you used to
actually
being
put-
called-
What is the actual grip to throw? Because now I'm like,
Okay,
think,
very
like,
light.
do you go that
Very
way,
light.
or am I going that
Very
way?
light.
Are you going underhand?
So here's
one of
what I
these,
do.
boys.
So
It's
here's
one of
what I
these.
do.
Everybody do
Take
it.
the two
Everybody
dice.
do it together.
They're gonna hand you like 6
No,
or 8 dice.
Christian, that's not
You
it.
pick the two that you want.
Yeah.
And then once I pick the 2 I want, I flip one to the 4 and the
Okay.
other one to the 4, so it's like a hard 8.
Hard 8. I like
I
that.
put them together, and then you kind of flick them.
Okay.
You don't want what you don't want to do is you don't want to throw super hard either, and you splash the pot per se. You don't want to hit everybody else's money.
Right.
You start pissing people off that way. Like,
And
definitely don't hit the money where the pit boss is because that's
Then you piss him off.
yeah,
And then you lose.
And he's the guy that's going to comp you the lobster thermidor in the buffet
Yeah.
later.
So if you win like 100,
I need lobster. It's Lent.
So listen,
Friday.
if you win 130 bucks, just ask the pit boss, say, hey man, come say, and he's gonna come over and you're gonna go, hey, can you comp me my room or a meal or something? And they'll comp it for you, bud.
Really?
Absolutely.
That would be big because I only paid $120 for the room, but the
Yeah.
room was like $500 because we're sharing it. So I just make profit on
What?
I knew
Y'all
I
paid
knew
$500 for a room at Golden Nugget? What
And-
was the price?
and-
I don't know.
You're sharing it with-
I was told to Venmo $120.
How
I
many
Venmo
nights?
$120 too.
And
Okay.
wait. How many people are you sharing this room with?
5.
It's me and 3 other guys.
No,
4.
That's
There's
4 people.
2 beds, 4 guys.
Yeah, 2 beds. I think
Hey.
I'm sleeping on the couch though.
Wyatt.
Because they were like, "Do you want to share the bed or?" Do you
Oh
want the couch?"
no!
I
What
was
kind of
like,
friends do you have?
Well, we're broke, dude. We don't have fucking.
I hear you,
we
but
don't
I'll
have,
sleep
like-
in my car. I'll sleep on the floor. I don't want to share a bed with another
Wyatt,
dude.
you get a sponsor for that, bud.
I'm gonna give you $100.
That's
But
exactly
go get
right,
your
man.
own.
Let
No,
that
they
dude
asked me. They were like,
I
"You
can
can
get
either
you a
share
comp
the
room right
bed
now."
or like go and sleep." on the couch.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said Omaha's gonna be better this year.
Oh yeah, no.
We had a 3 in a 2 bed. And
Yeah, no.
We
Hey,
don't
listen.
share rooms.
I
Listen.
slept in together.
Pepperoni pizza.
I slept in a bed
Looks
by
like you got a
myself.
pepperoni pizza on your neck.
Like most grown ass men do, right? Yeah, we don't share rooms.
So listen, if we go to Omaha, y'all do the show from Omaha, right?
Uh-huh.
I'll sponsor the show, so y'all don't have to share a room.
Also-
Accepted.
But that's no, that's kind of part of the fun.
Doug White, shut up. No.
Hey, you can go shack up with some dude too.
Because
I'm gonna share a room with some other LSU.
the other thing is in Clemson,
You go with Justin.
In Clemson, we had Airbnb, and we were deep in the Airbnb.
Yeah.
So listen, why is
You
you
should have
standing?
we had like
with
11
a sign
people
in front of
in it.
him. We'll share a room.
Yeah. For
Anybody
tickets.
want to share a room? No, but
Yeah. You should have seen the first hotel we booked.
We heard.
The Wood Spring Suites.
We heard.
I kept it. Look, grab my wallet. I kept the room key as for a memory. It's right there. under
We
the-
never go there
it
again.
might work. It might still work.
It still might work.
It probably does.
We paid for it.
There it is, right there. The Wood Spring Suites in Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Wow.
Don't
That
ever get
room-
somebody abused that room
That's where the
before we
casino.
got
The
it.
casino's in Council Bluff.
Yeah. We stayed, and our
Nice.
RV was in the casino parking lot.
Okay.
Oh, the lot lizards.
Well, the RV left.
Oh.
And we decided we wanted to stay.
Yeah.
So we're like, we got to find. And that was the cheapest hotel room. Was that one? So we
Yeah,
were
I
like,
got you guys next. I got you guys if we go this year.
There we
I
go.
can't have it.
You know, Charles did that for some students at LSU.
I did. I sent him to where?
And Coach Mack's 3rd year, right?
Yeah, where did we send him?
We sent him to Starkville. Actually,
Oh, that's
we
awesome.
we said if
paid
you
for
guys
their
could get
room.
1,000 students to 10 games. The next 10 games or
We'll
whatever.
send you on a road trip.
We'll send you on a road trip, and they did it. And they
Got
came
him
up
tickets,
so we got
hotel, and I
tickets,
gave him
hotel-
spending money.
Yeah, gave him spending
Tony
money. and-
Soprano.
Yeah, that's it.
Waste
Sunshine.
man, Chucky
Waste
Sunshine,
and
waste
and
management.
they wore
That's
yeah,
awesome.
and they wore Southern Regional shirts for us.
That's
And,
That's awesome.
I'll wear one every day.
Yeah,
For
I
the
would
rest
wear
of my
some
life.
you want one?
Yes.
I wore Southern Regional underwear.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, I got you. I got
Did
you.
he say
Wyatt-
underwear?
I'll wear an
What?
SRMC condom.
Yes.
We don't have those, but
Jeez
listen,
Louise,
we
man.
what size shirt do you wear?
Maybe a little bit.
2X.
Yeah, we don't have those.
He just did that.
I'm joking. Look, they love us when we go.
I
out.
got
do
y'all all
love it. It's
t-shirts.
funny.
I
It's
got
funny.
y'all all t-shirts.
Well, I can't laugh when you're making videos. Like,
okay.
oh, you're fat. I'm like, oh, I can't laugh. Like,
I wear 2X too. So you're
Yeah,
okay. It'll be better.
but your 2X is a little different than my 2X.
Yeah. I mean, we can take before and after pictures. This is before.
You've got the
this is
2.
after.
Yeah. You've got 2X arms. I've got a 2X belly.
I didn't know what you were about to say.
And an
Well, I don't have a
and
2X.
and an
Pull
extra
up that
small
picture
something else.
from yesterday, me looking a little svelte.
Yeah.
Pull that up, man.
You couldn't
I'm
put your
really
arms
proud
down.
of that. Charles is getting the big man hug from Coach, and I'm behind him like I can't put my arms. I'm so proud of my workout.
We have a viewer willing to get a Southern Regional Medical Center tattoo.
Oh, absolutely.
How much?
All I'm asking is, if you get in an accident, you come see us.
Yeah, just go to.
That's right.
So you
Tell
get
your
the-
attorney. You got to have an attorney.
You got to have an attorney.
Oh, you really don't have to have an attorney, but come see us.
Yeah.
And we will take care of
If you don't have an attorney, we'll find you.
We will appoint you one.
Yeah, 100%.
it. We're like the what do they
El
call us?
Abogado.
Public defenders.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just messing.
He don't do injury.
He doesn't anymore.
He probably will.
Used
So
to.
wait, I don't need a ticket for tonight.
Immigration.
Shouldn't no.
Right? Okay. I don't need to buy one.
Buy what?
They're sold
A
out
ticket
anyways.
for tonight.
They're sold out anyways.
Okay, so I
Dude, you should have
get
like
a spot.
credentials.
'Cause I'm
Your
gonna
brother's
go-
a fighter.
No, because I'm gonna have to go buy clothes.
Oh,
So you're not going to be
It's
at
nice
baseball
clothes.
tonight?
What's that?
No, not tonight.
They might have the
No,
open
it's not.
suite
Yeah,
tonight.
you're not gonna get let in.
I had the suite tonight, boys.
I got my ticket for
No,
tomorrow.
I don't want to wear Luke's.
I'm just told.
You got a ticket
I'm gonna
for
go buy a
tomorrow?
shirt and pants. It's not gonna
He's
be
got
that
you
much.
one for tomorrow?
Said was his.
What's
Okay.
tomorrow?
I think Will's coming tomorrow.
I thought it was today.
He's got dinner tonight.
I can't go tomorrow.
You're not going to the baseball
I'm not
game
going to
tomorrow?
baseball tomorrow. I got.
Oh, you got the
got Zach
concert.
Bryant.
Well, you can go to baseball for like an hour or two,
No.
and then head
Baseball's
over
at 2, huh?
No,
Baseball's at 2.
I got the sprinter taking me with a bunch of
Shocked
people,
me.
so I can't go.
Yeah, I think Will's coming tomorrow.
I'll stand in for you.
Yeah, we'll hold it down.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'll be
Everybody
there.
goes when I'm not there.
I'll be there.
Everybody shows up when I'm not there.
I'll show up. I'll go right now.
It is. You know,
It
it's a
is.
safe haven for people.
According to Wyatt, he wants to watch away baseball games from the suite.
I don't think
agree with that.
that's a crazy
I
take.
would
It
love
would
to
be fun.
Throw it up on the jumbotron and sit in the suite and watch
That'd be cool.
watch the game.
That'd be very cool.
Do they run the
Tennessee next
scoreboard?
weekend. A good idea.
As long as there's like a concession stand where I can eat, or if I could bring my own food, that'd
They're
be
not
great.
going to be open when the stadium's not open. I
you
mean,
have to bring your own.
Well, I don't know. Chucky Sunshine has relationships.
Yeah, not.
Hold it down for a second.
If anybody
I
could,
wonder.
is that North Carolina State? They want to interview, man.
oh, they're mad.
Yeah.
They're pissed.
Get in there,
Step
Christian.
in, Christian. You're in charge, bud.
There you go.
All right.
Welcome back.
SRMC. All right.
Christian and Co.
Break.
So wait. Let me ask you this.
Do we ever go on break?
Yeah, sometimes.
Do we? You want to go to break?
No, we'll be right back.
Hey, let me
Quick
ask you
call.
this: like, somebody really wants a SRMC tattoo?
I would get one with the bar, and I'll get a.
Find out that
Gage
guy
says it.
What's
Our
his
friend
name?
Gage.
Gage
What's
Evans.
your price? What's your price?
Gage.
We'll pay for the
Contact
Or
us.
will you do it for free?
No. Hold on. No.
I'm not giving out our number.
Yeah, no. Contact the show and tell us what your price is. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, I'll do it for free, and I'll get the.
Where you
What is it?
putting
The
it on your
QR
back?
code.
You got tattoos?
Mm-mm.
No, bud, you can't do that.
Where are you
I
putting
don't
it
have a
right
tattoo
here?
either, but I would get one.
Everybody's getting SRMC?
I'm like,
On my heart.
That's right. That's
My heart goes out to you.
We'd have to get it
That's
above
it.
Wyatt's waist because the waist doesn't get used right now.
Oh yes.
Well,
Tramp
the waist
stamp.
is shrinking though, so you got to think. if
Yeah,
you
but
really- it looks
here's the
different.
thing. Here's the thing. If we got it on your waist and it blew up again, it'd be sorry.
Yeah.
But then you'd be rooting for me to fail. Why not?
No,
You
no.
don't
We
want to
could
do
spell
that.
Southern Regional Medical across his waist.
Oh yeah. God, your neck.
If you start doing pull-ups, we can put it on your back.
I'll get a face tat.
You could do back.
You get a face tat?
Jesus.
Coach, you look good with a
Man, you
face
guys
tat.
love us.
That might not be a good look for SRMC. Yeah, I don't think so.
No. I mean, next thing you know, I'm gonna have a tattoo parlor in here.
Yeah.
There's worse things.
You couldn't stand the pain.
I could. I mean, okay.
You couldn't, right?
I probably could. I think
Maybe.
Well, it depends on where you get it. Here sucks. I've heard.
anywhere with bone, anywhere
Yeah.
on like bone.
What if we did it like Tyron Matthew got on the palm, like my.
Doesn't it really hurt right here?
He got it.
See, I would think this would be
No, he
okay
got it
because
on
this is
top of
just
his
flesh.
hand.
This
That
is
has
just
to
skin
hurt,
right
right?
here.
It's like the
bone
world too. It's
I know,
awesome,
but it's not
yeah, it
like
can't
this.
feel
Like
good.
right here would be like right on bone. You know what I'm saying? Like this is more like skin, so I don't think it would be as bad.
I think you got to put it across
Oh,
your
I think
S
we're having
R
second
M
thoughts.
C.
Gage is
I'll
having
do that.
second thoughts.
Why, Gage?
It
What's
says,
going on?
"Holy shit, am I gonna do it?" Question mark.
Yeah. It's
No.
gonna
See,
really?
he's backing out already.
Y'all do. We know Gage.
He just wanted his chat read.
All talk.
Yeah.
I'll talk.
Yeah, I'll
Gage.
talk.
Come on,
No
Gage.
action.
He just wanted to get in good with
I
Chucky
call
Sunshine.
those people Atna. All talk, no action.
I like that.
Atna.
I like that. NC State fans.
NC State fans.
All talk.
No, they're not all talk. They were talking a lot. They were talking a lot.
I think every fan base has their like extremists. I don't think that's necessarily
They had four
specific
of
to
them.
like NC State or Ole Miss.
Like who?
They had 4 of them.
Well, no, I think there was a lot more prior to the police
They got-
being called on. I mean, there was some guys like up on the balcony that took that video.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
Oh, he's. I tried to pull up your video. His tweets are protected now.
Oh.
So I guess
We've been
he had
blocked.
his. Yeah.
We've been blocked.
Well, no, I
His
think
tweet-
he had a little bit of a field day on Twitter, and he's like,
he
you know
had-
what? I am
his
going
tweets are
private.
blocked?
He went private. Wolfpack Mac.
It's on my Instagram story. I shared it.
Yeah.
No,
I can send you the video, I think, because my brother sent it to me. I can still watch it, but I just can't pull it up on here.
You followed me the other day. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I think I follow everybody in here now, right?
Yep, getting the Mr. Fun follow is a good day.
I don't
See
know
if
if I
this
got them.
I'm kind of
Because I was in the-
I'm
I
kind of a
was
big
in
deal,
the
right?
Stadium last night coaching our intramural basketball team. We had a championship game in the PMAC.
He was
And
coaching.
then I look up and it just has the
picture of
food
Will?
up of
Oh,
of
nice.
Will, and I was
Nice.
like, I need to take a picture of this.
Yeah, this is after. Oh, we got it. This is after you were told to stay away from the camera if you could.
I was
please.
told to stay away from the camera.
were you really?
Well, they just said stay out of view of the camera if you can.
I
Okay,
didn't-
no
I didn't-
problem.
I didn't-
I got kind of caught up in the moment. I'm not gonna lie. but,
Nobody told me that.
No, clearly not. This is. I mean, this is your moment.
I got to be honest with you.
By the way, how about that ugly red Tahoe? I said,
Yeah,
you know,
It was
I noticed
terrible
that.
I said,
color.
get rid of that damn car, coach. He's like, it's not mine. Red tie. There he is
Woo.
throwing up the L's. I love it. Heath. There's the ball.
You got
guy
the
in the
glasses
back.
on because you were
There,
crying.
look at
huh?
that
I
hug
did,
from
I
Charles.
did. I'm
Chucky
not gonna
Sunshine
lie.
right there.
I'm not gonna lie. That was the pilot of Jason's plane.
Yeah, my plane. Yeah.
There was no.
They own 2 planes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was 2 planes. That was the scene when we pulled up. He was standing outside, like, hurry up.
Is he wearing the LSU shirt
No,
right there?
no, it's a purple shirt. The funny thing is
So he changed on the plane?
Yeah, we brought him some
That's
stuff.
awesome.
The funny thing is when we got there, the first thing I said to him was, it's so good to see you in Nike gear because they're an Adidas. Shoe. He goes, I know. I said, what kind of shoes were you wearing against Virginia? He's like, they look like soccer shoes. I was like, yeah. I said, Coach, that's so good to see you in Nike. So good to see you in Nike.
Yeah.
That's Goldman with him, and
the ground crew was pretty nice.
they were very nice.
They
could have been, what?
They didn't
get a little fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to take on fuel. The pilot says we take on fuel because I said, look, we need a quick turnaround. He goes, we got to take on fuel, otherwise we ain't making it back. And I go, oh, no. We don't need it to be that quick. We'd like to make it back. So hats off to those guys that flew us up there.
It was quick and easy.
Very, very quiet. We kept everything under wraps, and it was pretty good. Sent the decoy plane.
Have to. Now we have prior experience in this when we have to go pillage another coach. Like,
Hopefully
look,
we don't have to.
I think we're done.
Maybe
I
softball.
think we're done for a while,
I think
right?
we're good with that too.
No, I think she's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna hang on, and
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so
like
too.
that.
I like
My
her.
dad likes her.
I like her
I think
too.
your dad is very influential in your life, huh?
He is.
If your dad likes
Well,
something,
yeah.
you like it.
Well, I didn't say I like Beth
Huh?
Torino.
You've heard how he was conceived, right?
No, do I want to know?
Yes.
It's honest. It's pretty incredible. I mean,
How were you conceived?
He told Roe.
Yeah.
How were you conceived? I'm scared to hear this.
With,
I'm actually
with a football helmet on.
Oh my!
Dad had a
After the LSU game.
Wait.
No, before the LSU.
Oh,
game.
before.
Wait,
Did he
With
play
the-
at
With the
LSU?
fight song playing.
Did he play at LSU?
No.
He just stole the
you go
helmet.
save him.
Huh?
Save him.
He's struggling.
No,
I just asked a good question to why.
Wait. We're in the middle of something. Wyatt is going to tell us how he was conceived.
It's a great story. That's what I said.
Yeah, so I mean,
But don't get shy about it now.
Well,
Take
all
a
right.
load off.
Well, I think my mom might be watching. So,
Okay, Mom.
Well, she was there.
Mom, we're
She was
sorry.
there. That was consent.
that makes it worse.
You
That makes it
told
so
him
much
clearly
worse.
because he didn't know.
But no, so it was first
about your
day
mother.
of the, I think it was the 2000 football season.
Yeah.
Opening day when Rohan Davey was the quarterback, as we
My
figured
brother
out,
would know
which
who
is
we played and
hilarious.
what he ate for lunch.
And my dad came home and he put on a football helmet and the fight song.
Damn! Did we win the game?
Yeah, Rohan played well.
Well, you should have named you Rohan.
That's what we told Roe.
We got him. To
I'm
tell-
his son.
He
I'm
told
his
the
son.
story to Rohan in here one day.
Yeah,
He was like, "You were the quarterback when."
When I was
Who would we have
conceived.
played
Yeah,
it was opening night.
was like
2000. I think it was the first. It was the first Saban game. So it was a big day.
Clearly.
No, I
Look,
don't think
first day of Will
Rohan
Wade
didn't-
next year. I mean,
I don't think
You
Rohan
gonna have a
started.
kid?
in
I was talking
Saban's
about
first
y'all.
game.
I don't have anybody to have a kid with.
I'm done having kids.
Oh, okay.
You can go find somebody. Look, they're all over the place.
Prostitute?
Whatever.
You give me another
You don't
$100?
want
I'll give you 200.
They don't want to get her pregnant.
What?
Don't get her pregnant.
Dude,
Yeah,
that would be
no.
great.
You can wear the helmet.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Y'all were in here y'all would be
Should
in
wear a
here one
helmet.
day, and there's a knock on a door, and this lady with this infant shows up and says, "Wyatt, this is yours."
Yeah, you got that creamy complexion.
Helmet on my desk. Go get it.
Chocolatey.
Chocolatey.
Creamy's pogey.
Yeah.
You can borrow
Milk.
this tonight. Football. You
I
can
tell
borrow
you
this
what,
tonight.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm a little surprised at the way you were conceived, but
I think it's
I'm not.
awesome.
I think it's awesome too.
In your name, if your name was Rohan Vaughn, that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have been a great.
That's
athlete.
a legend.
Yeah.
That's
Rohan
an
Vaughn.
athlete. That's an athletic
That's
name.
huge.
I know.
It's like
It is.
Rome Mitchell, who was in here.
Well, it's
last
also
week.
like every
Mitchell's
time I
gonna
get
be a
nervous,
stud,
right?
what am I going to
That
do after
dude.
I
He was
graduate?
in
It's
Southern
like
Regional.
I'm in the
That's
right
it.
spot.
That's
I was
it.
meant to be here. I was meant to.
That's
do
what. That's
this.
what. Like the way he was conceived is actually like it led to what his life is. He's one of the biggest LSU football
You
fans
wanna-
I know.
You listen. I'm going to give you a little advice. You go to the casino tonight. You got some time. You're going to spend. You're not going back to New Orleans. Clearly, you're going to your brother's fight, so you're going to have a few hours to spare, right?
Today?
Yeah.
Right.
So go give some plasma. You get a couple of extra bucks.
Mhm.
Go to the sperm bank. Give a couple of shots of sperm. You get another couple of bucks, and then you got some more spending money.
I told you I'm celibate.
That
Or-
doesn't count.
Or you could
Yes,
go to
it
the
does.
casino.
For me, it counts.
You could go to Bally's or LeBare's on the way out and make a couple extra dollars.
Or you could bet on FanDuel today.
Yeah.
You should definitely.
I
bet
am
on
going to
FanDuel.
bet.
Sponsored
I'm
by
betting.
FanDuel.
I'm going to bet on LSU.
Sponsored by
LSU women's to
FanDuel.
cover
Yeah.
on the over.
I'm absolutely going to
And
bet
the
on
over.
LSU.
LSU and the
FanDuel.
over.
I'm actually going to do it right now.
I'll probably bet on
gonna do it
men's
live.
I'm
as
also
well.
taking. I'm also taking over
Baseball?
in the UConn
No, the-
Michigan
like the
State
Sweet
game.
16, I'm saying.
That's my lock of the day.
Okay.
I would like to
Can
see
you
those
bet on
two
the
guys.
fight?
We'll make like a
That
gentleman's
would
bet.
be fun, wouldn't it?
They're gonna be barking.
They are going to be barking.
Who?
Hurley and Izzo.
Izzo and Hurley.
It's gonna be a
Go
coach
take-
off.
take
Whoever has
Michigan
the
State. Michigan State's my champion. Jeremy Fears.
Izzo. so.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even paying attention.
There you go.
I did that last night.
I did the same thing that
actually
you
gonna
did.
go in my office in a few minutes.
I couldn't
and
sleep
kinda
last night.
decompress.
It's been
I had too much adrenaline.
Yeah, it was. I was juiced up last night too.
There you go. Did you go to bed? I mean, like I know you went to bed eventually, but late.
Yeah. Adrenaline was flowing.
By the way, Gage said he's having second thoughts about his
tattoo.
Yeah. Typical Gage.
Yeah, no,
What
he's
a
not.
bitch.
He's.
Oh, whoa!
We know him.
Call people out like that.
Yeah, we know
Hey,
Gage.
he told on us when me and Poji were
Gage went to
shirtless
high
in the
school with me.
elevator. So
Okay,
we got a little beef.
You
Well, thank
shirtless
God.
in my elevator?
No, I'm just playing. I love Gage. What's
You
up?
were shirtless in my elevator?
No.
But the
Not
building
once.
the building was closed.
Not once ever.
I'll go dig a hole for you.
Yeah.
Better be a big hole.
I'll use a backhoe.
I've never needed a big hole before.
Oh gosh.
Truly.
All right, boys.
What? That's the same joke.
I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to get some
lunch.
Yeah,
Let's get some lunch,
Going
man.
to get some lunch. Going to get some rest.
See you on Monday.
Go win at the box this weekend.
We're going to get lunch, I thought.
Wait, here's
Where?
I don't know.
Go Tigers.
You got to eat meat.
I'll see you on Monday.
Who won last
You
night?
gonna be here
SEC
Monday?
baseball. Was there a game last night?
I don't know if there was any last night.
we were busy. This is,
Yeah, we were.
Whatever
I don't
you
even
want me to
care.
do.
Look, this is
You
getting.
know how bad it
look,
is?
you're getting wide out the hole.
March Madness. Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
That guy is standing on her. Oh no, I thought he was standing.
That's an animal. That is not. That's
No,
not.
that's
That's
a
a
guy.
man.
Yeah, he
Oh, is
fell
it a
in-
man?
He
I
fell
thought that
in-
was an
He
elephant.
fell in a puddle. Texas run ruled Oklahoma 14-0.
Oh, that's not good
Yeah,
for
Texas
LSU.
is
Great. The
Texas
same
is
team that
really
beat
Oh,
us.
Cam Johnson though probably.
No,
played.
I
Oh,
don't, I
let's
don't think
see,
it was
let's see.
Cam. I don't
No,
think
he
it was
didn't.
Cam.
No, there's no way because he
would've
walked a
given
lot
up
of
a
dudes.
run.
I forgot. ESPN doesn't have the stats.
What did
Oh, what about Diamond Baseball?
Diamond Baseball. I'm
What
gonna
did
look it up.
Jonathan tell y'all? He just keep the bat on your shoulder, boys.
Just keep the bat on your shoulder.
They did.
Premium of that because they have really cool stats.
I know.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, see, I'll
we
get
should
Mikey
Tingle
to do
and
it.
go. We should.
We should. Tingle and Co.
Yeah.
We just need to hit. We need to hit a square.
All right, boys.
We
I'm
do.
out.
We
Me
appreciate
too.
you guys. We'll be back not tomorrow.
No.
Monday
Monday.
morning, 8 a.m.
Unless something breaks.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's left?
Nothing.
Sawyer.
Oh.